Aries Collective. This is going to be your What You Don't See Coming for the rest of August. With that being said, let's get started. Okay. Let's see. Show me what I need to see for the highest good of the Aries Collective, please. What is it that they don't see coming for the rest of August? Show me what I need to see for their highest good. What does the Aries Collective not see coming for the rest of August? Ooh, goodness. Okay, so we have Aries. We have pressure makes diamonds don't fold. Okay, and then we also have 888. All right. Let's see. At the bottom, we have guilt is occupying your mind and heart. Honestly, usually when I see this card, it's usually not for the person I'm reading for. It's usually for the person that they're dealing with. Okay. And if you are feeling any sort of guilt or anything like that, occupying your mind and your heart, I mean, you could be picking up on that person's energy that is trying to make you feel guilty for, probably saying something to put up your boundaries, or maybe you block them or something like that. They're trying to energetically like twist your arm to let them in. Okay. But I do see that you will be being tested with pressure makes diamonds don't fold. Okay, so you have a weakness for something or a weakness for someone, and you are not to fold. Okay, stand 10 toes down. This could be in relation to something that can affect your finances with 888, because 888 is abundance. All right, and Aries, this is definitely for you. It's your reading. Your card came out, so your energy is definitely present. All right, so let's go ahead and see what this is pertaining to for the Aries Collective. Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. Okay, we have Moon. Okay, mystery, intuition, illusions, hidden truths, dreams, emotional cycles, and subconscious mind. So, like I said, you could definitely be picking up energetically on this person or whatever the situation may be. I do feel like you are picking up on somebody else's energy that is trying to make you feel guilty for something that has taken place already. Okay. We do have a new moon tomorrow. So, by the time you guys see this video, it would have already taken place, because I'll probably be posting this weekend. So definitely check out the moon reading, because I plan to go live um for the moon reading, to do a collective moon reading. So catch that if you can. Okay. Let's see. At the bottom, look what I tell you. What did I say? You have mask, hiding a person's emotions, true self, or intuitions, or sorry, intentions. So I definitely feel like your intuition is trying to tell you the truth about somebody who has been hiding their emotions. For some of you, you could be the person who is showing up as someone who is wearing a mask in somebody else's life, and you could possibly feel guilty for that. If that's you, flip it, fried, diet, broiler, you already know where you go. Okay. No shade, no harm, no foul. It's all love here. Um, but yeah, I do feel like the bulk of you, though, this is talking about how you need to be mindful about the certain types of people that you have in your energy or in your vicinity, how distracting it can be, especially from when you are like working on particular goals, or say you're in school, or you work a 9 to 5, or you have a business, or whatever the case is. This person has the potential to mess with your emotions, which can be a distraction from what you are supposed to be working on. And that's why you are being warned now. Okay. Um, yeah, I do feel like your intuition is picking up on this person. So even if they appeared to be one way face to face, or when they spoke to you, they appeared to be one way, I feel like you are intuitively picking up on their true emotions, their true thoughts. Okay. But please don't let that be the reason why you let this person in, because anybody who cannot be genuine with you has no space for you. Okay. All right. So let's see here. We're going to jump into the tarot, and then afterwards, I'm going to give you guys some advice. How is this showing up for the Aries Collective in the month of August? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. This could be in regards to a work situation as well. It does not have to be, but we do have 888, so there's definitely something about finances here. Yeah, don't allow this person to make you feel guilty because they don't know how to be genuine. That is their fault, their own problem. Nobody has time for that. If you knew that you were genuine or you were honest or you were blunt and bold and you were an open book, then I mean, there's really no reason why you should feel guilty for somebody else purposely misunderstanding you. Okay, let's see. What is the situation pertaining to for the Aries collective for the rest of August? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. Okay, we have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, you guys, I've definitely already experienced an ending here. Tell me more. This person could be stressing over this ending. Okay, we have the Magician, and then we have the Two of Cups at the bottom. We have the Ace of Swords. Okay, let me try to reposition this so I can have some more space to do the tarot. Ooh, the Three of Swords. Jesus. Okay, hopefully you guys can still see that. I know my plants kind of cast a shadow on the cards, but yeah, at least I have some more space now because I wasn't planning on getting all of those, but they popped out for a reason. I didn't want to lose them. Okay. All right. So you definitely have experience in ending with this person already. It looks like somebody could be trying to manifest some sort of meet and greet moment. Okay. They could be wanting to come back into your life, reconcile with you, take you out to dinner, take you out to lunch, kind of like discuss things, clear the air. They may want to express some hurt feelings that they have in regards to whatever this situation is and or was. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. What was this ending? Show me the ending for the Aries collective here. Somebody could be feeling betrayed, either you or them. Okay, be careful. If they're the ones who are feeling betrayed, like I said, be careful because this person is starting to seem as if they have like some sort of victim mentality where they just want to blame you for their shortcomings in whatever situation this is. Okay, but they were the ones who were wearing the mask in the first place, so it sounds like a personal problem, babe. We have the Three of Pentacles here. Yeah, I don't know if you guys had some sort of agreement or friendship or something, but that came to an end. Someone began holding back. Somebody no longer wanted to invest in this, no longer wanted to work on this, no longer wanted to keep it going. Tell me more about this ending with the Three of Pentacles, the Star, and the Hermit. Yeah. Okay, you could have ghosted somebody or somebody could have ghosted you. I do feel like whoever ghosted is the one who wanted to heal from this situation because it was already fairly disappointing. I do feel like this person energetically wants to come back around. What was this Three of Pentacles? What was this agreement or this partnership that was taking place here for the Aries collective? Tell me about that real quick. The Four of Pentacles, Strength. It's giving somebody was like creating some sort of agreement or in their mind. It's like it's not, I don't see the Seven of Cups here for the illusion, but it just kind of seems like somebody was thinking that the connection between you two was one thing when it was really never that, or it was never that serious, never that deep, or something like that. Because it was like somebody was adamant about not releasing or not giving something, was adamant about resisting and holding back, but willing to do something else here. What's the Fool? The Lovers and the Ten of Wands. This could have been like a situationship with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here, or you could be somebody, a feminine, who spoke your truth and what you expected from this situation here. But I think it became too burdensome. So if this was a situationship or a friends with benefits type of situation, somebody could have started developing emotions for the other one, or somebody was just, I don't know how to explain it, like they thought that you guys were actually building on something when you already made it clear that that was never going to be the case. It was like, I'm willing to, get my rocks off with you, but I'm not really trying to build anything serious with you. Now, flip it, fry, die, broil it. Okay, some of y'all are the ones who this happened to, and some of you guys could be the ones who did this. All right. Yeah, this just seemed like a very unhealthy situation. Somebody was thinking that they were going to get an opportunity for love. In actuality, they just got an opportunity to get their rocks off, okay? Because what's the lovers in the Ten of Wands? There's the Seven of Cups. There's the illusion for this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn masculine, or from this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn masculine. All right, let's keep it going. Tell me about the Magician. Something is being manifested here or was being manifested here. I do feel like this is a current energy with the Magician, because I am asking for the rest of August. And we sometimes manifestations take a minute and sometimes they don't. But I feel like because there is a resistant energy here, this one may take a while if it comes in at all. Tell me about what's being manifested here for the Aries collective for the rest of August. Definitely somebody is manifesting out of fear or anxiety. What's being manifested? The Six of Swords. Yeah, somebody just wants to move things along and just not have to deal with any sort of drama or anxiety. The Empress, okay, it could be a feminine energy that is just wanting to move forward and have a peace of mind. Okay, wait for something new to come in, maybe. Three of Wands, Page of Coins, Temperance, Seven of Cups, Five of Pentacles. I feel like this feminine energy could be waiting for somebody else to invite her out or take her on a date or spend a little time, have a cute little, okay, I'm hearing nightcap, all right? But I feel like whoever she was dealing with that started to cause some sort of stress, or whoever this person is that experienced the ending with this Empress, she doesn't want to do it with them. Tell me more for the Empress and the Six of Swords with the Magician. The Two of Wands, yeah, going in a different direction here. And Justice. And it's her right to. Okay? You can have Libra in your chart. You don't have to, but I'm definitely seeing it here. But it is, you're justified in going in a different direction. You don't have to deal with this person who just is not, who is, like I said, they could possibly be purposely misunderstanding you and making you out to be like the predator and they're the victim, okay? All right. Or I don't mean to really use the word predator, but you know what I mean. Like you're the hunter and they're the prey. There you go. What's the Two of Cups here for the Aries collective for the rest of August? Okay, we have the Hierophant. Ooh, the Ace of Cups in reverse. Damn. And the World. Yeah, somebody does not want to be in a committed relationship. Somebody does not plan on offering that. Somebody does not want that. And I feel like the other person really, really did. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. It's like, I don't want to be committed. I want to focus on myself and my own responsibilities. However, I am willing to give you this energy. Page of Swords, King of Swords, Two of Swords, and that's not what they wanted. But maybe they tried to play like that was okay anyway, and it freaking wasn't, or it's not. The Tower, the Two of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. There goes, down goes Frazier, is what I heard. But there goes the friendship. Okay. Woo. Tell me about this Ace of Swords here. What is this Truth and Clarity? The Hangman. Somebody is very one-sided in this situation here when it comes to their perspective. And I think that's how they base their decisions off of it. But it's something here is not clear. It's like, it's definitely giving illusion. Here's the Emperor. It's definitely giving illusion. Maybe this masculine could have been thinking like over time maybe things will change, or you'll change your mind, if you know you'll change your blah blah blah. Why do I sound like a baby? Does somebody have a lisp or something? Someone was maybe hoping that you would change your mind over time and things would get better or things would begin to solidify. So somebody could have been thinking that or hoping that maybe a sexually based connection could turn into something more serious later on. But I feel like somebody was, like I said, adamant about that not being the case. That's not what they want. I mean, I am seeing a true pair here with the Empress and the Emperor, but at the end of the day, like, just because they're a match don't mean they belong together. Especially if somebody is not being genuine or honest with themselves or the person that they're dealing with. You feel me? So let's see here. What is the advice for the Aries collective for the rest of August regarding this situation here? Show me what I need to see. The Queen of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Sun, the Ace of Wands. It's definitely time to go into a new direction. I feel like you can have what you want, or you're going to get what you want, but it's going to be from a new situation. And I feel like you're going to be happy with that. Okay. But it doesn't involve this person. I believe it involves something else or somebody else. What is this Nine of Cups, Page of Pentacles for the Aries collective? The Devil. Ooh. The Knight of Cups, the Ace of Wands again, the Three of Cups. I definitely feel like somebody is looking for a friends with benefits situation. Just be careful because you might end up still entering into something that is not healthy for you, even though this is what you are desiring. So, everybody got free will. You can do what you want, but I don't see this really being a good attachment or you forming a good attachment style from this. What is the root of this devil energy here? The Six of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Fool is definitely giving hit it and quit it. So I hope you find somebody that wants the same thing as you, because if you don't, you're going to run into some other stuff that's just like this, okay? So let's see. How can the Aries collective get into alignment here? Because it's not really like feeling like you are in alignment. I don't know. I'm disturbed, darling. Because what is this mask here? Was this the Aries collective that was wearing a mask or the other person? I feel like it was the other person trying to avoid the truth of the situation, thinking that they could still get their way even though you put your foot down. So basically, what I'm getting from this is you want a friends with benefits type of situation. However, you were dealing with somebody who actually wanted more than that, even though they may not have expressed that to you. Okay. And they were willing to go along with it up until maybe they started getting a little possessive, a little controlling, or something like that. And so it's best for you to go into a different direction with somebody who wants the same thing. But like I said, that is still getting yourself into a bit of a sticky situation there. You're going to get what you want, but there's going to be something else attached to it that you're not going to want here. Okay. Because, I mean, shoot, somebody could end up doing the same thing to you. They could hit it and quit it on you. What is justice for because I see justice in the upright. So whatever is going on here, you're going to get what you deserve. What is justice for the Aries collective in regards to this situation? The Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and Judgment. You're going to end up wanting a relationship from somebody who wants to be single. And I feel like they may drop you. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So just be aware, okay? Because what's Judgment? Child. Yeah, I feel like you're going to end up really liking somebody or liking whatever benefits that their presence in your life brings to you. Okay, could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. I also saw Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, and especially if you meet a Sagittarius child, they're going to have you stressed out because you're going to want it real bad. And somebody's not going to want to put in the work, either you or them. I feel like you're going to run into the same situation, whether you like it or not. You're going to get what you want, but it's going to be tied to something that is not going to be fun for you. Okay. So just be mindful. Be mindful, babes. All right. Let's see. How can the Aries collective get into alignment or stay in alignment? Show me what I need to see. Okay. We have spend time with friends. We also have positive affirmations and we have chanting. Some of you need to meditate. Some of you need to figure out why it is that you really want this friends with benefits type of situation. Like, is it is it strictly for the Uchi Scoochie, and why do you want it that bad to the point where you're willing to jump into this toxic energy to have it? I I mean, to each his own, I just don't think it's a good idea, but you can do whatever you want to do. Tell me more. How can they get into or stay in alignment for the rest of August? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. Okay, we have hydrate. I find it interesting that you're not getting, there we go. I was about to say, I'm finding it interesting that you're not getting any spiritual messages here, but birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. What is it that you actually really want? Something, because what I'm getting is that you want something that is going to be, like temporary satisfaction, okay, or fleeting satisfaction. What do you actually desire in life? Okay, and I feel like you're needing to dream that up or figure out what that is and actually move intentionally towards that instead of this temporary satisfaction. However, everybody has free will. Feel free to do whatever you want. I am not your mama. Let me get one more for the Aries collective. Okay, trust the niggling. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? So I feel like you're definitely sensing some sort of gut feeling here. You have a gut feeling about something, and I feel like you need to pay attention to that. I feel like your intuition is trying to tell you something. At the bottom, you have share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution and expression. I'm hearing I could do what I want. Huh, I'm big girl now. And that is very true. It's your prerogative, babe. It is your prerogative. Just be mindful of the energy that you get yourself into and what you allow to attach to you, okay? And yeah, and the karma that comes with it. Just be mindful. Um, Feel free to express yourself, be yourself. Like I said, you could have told this person straight up, like, this is what I want, this is what I don't want. Um, but just like I said, be mindful of the energy you attach yourself to, okay? All right. So this was your reading, Aries Collective. Make your next move your best move. And remember, I love y'all, okay? Bye. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Charming Empress. Welcome back to another episode of Royal Healing Tarot. This video is going to be for the Taurus Collective. This is a what you don't see coming for the rest of August. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. What does the Taurus Collective not see coming for the rest of August? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. Thank you. All right, we got 777 kind of day, and then we have Scorpio. At the bottom, we have you've been gifted with clairtangency. Okay, so that means receiving information by touch. All right. So I don't know if you're touching their belongings or something, or you touch something, okay? And you are going to have a thought when you touch this item, and that thought is going to be possibly pertaining to an actual Scorpio. Maybe it pertains to good luck. Maybe it pertains to some sort of warning. It could also pertain to a transformation that is coming into your life. Okay, let's see here. Let's see how this is going for you guys. Show me what I need to see. What is this pertaining to for the Taurus Collective? Okay, we have peace. Finding peace, a state of mental and emotional balance, free from anxiety and disturbances. We also have mixer, the coming together of differences, chaos, confusion, complex situations. So it's giving transformation. Okay, so hopefully the worst part of the situation is already over and you're about to experience peace. Okay, that's what I'm hoping for you guys. Um, some of you, maybe the chaotic situation has not taken place just yet and it's incoming. But I do feel like at some point in August you will get a sense of peace. So maybe this is warning you about a particular situation that is going to be a little chaotic, okay, but also letting you know that it will transition into a smoother situation for you. Let's dig in and see, how is this coming into the Taurus Collective's lives for the rest of August? We have the Five of Wands, so there's the chaos. We have the Ace of Swords, there's the clarity. And then we have the Three of Pentacles, teamwork. At the bottom, we have the Ace of Pentacles. There's an opportunity here. Okay. So yeah, I feel like this is telling you or warning you of a situation that is going to start off chaotic or get chaotic in some shape, form, or fashion. But then there's a sense of clarity, and somebody then knows how to move something forward or what to offer to whoever or whatever the situation may be. Let's go ahead and clarify. Yeah, there's the death card. There's the transformation. Baby, is she good or is she good? Anyways, what is this chaotic situation over here for the Taurus Collective? What is this drama about? Stripes and lines could be significant. I don't know if somebody likes striped shirts or is wearing a striped shirt or wears striped shirts when this argument happens or this debacle, whatever the case may be. I don't know, but there's something about lines and stripes, heavy on the stripes. Okay. And I am getting like jail stripes. I'm not saying that somebody's going to literally go to jail, but maybe you're just like wearing, I don't know, striped socks or something. I don't know. I don't know what that's about. Or maybe that's the item that you touch. Honey, I don't know. But I'm just hearing stripes, stripes, stripes. Okay. Anyways, the Four of Wands. So this could be an argument within a household. This could be some sort of debate in between two people who have a relationship. Okay. The Sun. Give me two more for this. The Knight of Wands. One more. The Three of Wands. Yeah. Because now it's giving Eight of Wands. So it's like a he said, she said type of vibe. Like two or more people get into it over here. And then somebody goes back and tells somebody else what happened or what so and so said. The Queen of Pentacles could involve a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, feminine here. And then, yeah, I feel like somebody goes and tells somebody how someone hurt their feelings or something. You could be going to confide in someone, or someone is doing this in regards to what you said to them or about them. Be careful. It's definitely giving a sense of gossip. Because then I feel like that person runs and tells somebody else. What is this drama about? What is the chaos about with the Five of Wands? The World. Could be travel plans, or maybe some two people or more could have fallen out. What is this World? Yeah, there's definitely a fallout here with the Ten of Swords. Why? Ooh, the Ten of Cups. Jesus, is the whole family getting into it or something? What the hell is this? The Page of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Hierophant, the King of Wands. Somebody doesn't want to take someone's advice. It's like somebody is trying to get someone to commit to something that they want. And the other person is like, yeah, I don't really want to do that. Whatever this Three of Pentacles is over here. And it just like causes some sort of disruption for the entire family somehow. Okay. I hope y'all not arguing over wedding plans. Oh my gosh. Because now somebody, I literally just heard run and tell that with the Knight of Wands and the Three of Wands here. Run and tell that. Why are we running and telling anything? Why are we doing that? Because it's like instead of waiting for some things, now somebody is trying to rush something. It's like the chaos gets erupted in this household or in this relationship, and then somebody who is supposed to be patient then takes some sort of initiative or impulsive action to go towards something that they're supposed to be waiting for. What are they waiting for with this Three of Wands? somebody to make a choice. So yeah, somebody could be rushing someone to make some sort of choice here. It's the star, the fool, ooh, the tower, four of wands and the two of pentacles. It's like somebody is tired of waiting for someone to give an answer, and they're just like, hurry up, spit it out. What is it going to be? Tell me about this Ace of Swords. What's the truth and clarity here that the Taurus collective receive or give? Some of you guys are definitely dealing with a fire sign. It's a lot of fire energy here. Or that could be your energy, because I know sometimes you get intertwined with Aries. And I just saw Leo and Aries energy again in the split. Yeah, more fire. So I don't know if you're aggravated with somebody because they're pressuring you or something like that. What's the Ace of Swords? The King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Six of Swords. Okay. And the Hermit. Ooh, okay. The truth and clarity is somebody decides to go at something by themselves or go do something by themselves because it's just more peaceful that way. It's like they don't want to be involved in what everybody else got going on. With the Ten of Wands, it's like, yeah, I'm better off just doing something by myself. There goes that Eight of Wands. I'm telling you, whoever went and ran and said something about what was going on in this relationship or this household here, it's like somebody decides, you know what, I want no parts of this. I don't want to deal with this. I just want peace. I want peace. Okay, there goes the transformation with the Death card and the Four of Pentacles. Now somebody decides to hold back and move forward on their own. They feel bad that they have to do it like that, but they feel like they have no choice because they want peace. They don't want all this attention, or they don't want everybody in their business. It's like they got too much stuff going on, and it's like, I'd rather just handle it by myself. The Empress, the Knight of Coins, the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Cups. I feel like the feminine energy is a little confused as to maybe how things are going to go or how this is going to affect the situation. I feel like she could be trying to manifest this masculine to give to her or to share something with her, but he is, I'm hearing the word indisposed. He is unreachable. Okay. He is silent. He is quiet. He needs time to himself. Okay. What is the information that this King of Swords gets when he goes into hermit mode? What is the inner wisdom that he receives? The Magician on how to manifest something. The Emperor and the Moon. How to take charge in a situation. The Three of Cups, to bring something back together. But the Moon is here. Why is the Moon here? Is he afraid, or is he still kind of not sure what to do? What is the Moon? It's just maybe he wants to get in control, but he doesn't even know how to take control. Okay. The Page of Coins. The Moon, the Four of Cups, and a Page of Coins. Yeah, somebody is like wanting to take charge of a situation and like reject some sort of offer or invitation. It could have something to do with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn feminine, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius masculine. Okay. Put yourself where you go, flip it, fry, die, broil it. But I see somebody, like I said, wants no parts of a situation here. Let's see what the Three of Pentacles is for the Taurus collective. We have Capricorn energy now. Virgo energy. I'm sensing Cancer, but I don't see it. What's the Three of Pentacles for the Taurus collective for the rest of August? Ooh. The Queen of Swords in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse. Oh, boy. Okay, so the feminine to this, the King of Swords, I mean the Ten of Swords, the counterpart to the King of Swords now. I feel like the feminine energy is, I'm hearing the word relentless. So I don't know if she's refusing to give up on something, or if she just keeps applying pressure, keeps, I don't know, doing something to bother this masculine here. I feel like they are supposed to be working together, or she's trying to force him to work together with her. However, I feel like she's not listening to her intuition. Like her intuition is telling her one thing, but instead she's going the other way and doing something else, and it's making the situation even harder. What is her intuition trying to tell her here with the high priestess? The hang to wait. What's the hangman? The Knight of Cups. I feel like it's flipping out in reverse. This person does not want to wait. The Ten of Swords. They just want something to be over and be done with. The Five of Cups, because it's bothering them. What is this Queen of Swords in reverse trying to do instead of waiting? Empress, Hierophant, have things go her way. Keep control of the situation herself. Okay. The Fool and the King of Cups. The King of Pentacles. She's trying to get this man to have some sort of emotional reaction to her, but I feel like she's not trying to piss him off. She's just simply trying to get him to do what she wants him to do, and he's not having it. Yeah, I feel like she's trying to get him to do something that she wants him to do. What does she want him to do? The Devil. Oh God, what's the Devil? The Chariot. Move something forward, force something. There goes that Cancer energy I was talking about in Capricorn too. She could want him to force something when it comes to a child or a past relationship or a past invitation. Resist. Doesn't want to be bothered. Sees it as, I don't know, somebody just trying to get their way. And it's like somebody does not want that. Like somebody is adamant about not allowing someone to get their way. Okay. So this feminine energy is trying to force this masculine, and he's not having it. And because he feels like it's just full of drama, the Three of Swords flipped over in the shuffle. Okay, so there is some sort of separation or disappointment here. And it's like she's supposed to be quiet too right now, or she's supposed to be in a waiting period, but instead she's trying to take matters into her own hands and force this masculine's will. What is the High Priestess in reverse for the Taurus collective? Show me what I need to see. What is the High Priestess in reverse for this Queen of Swords in reverse, Three of Pentacles? Judgment, more scorpionic energy. There's a final decision being made here. Ace of Cups, to be nice. Now somebody wants to be nice in order to get on the same page. Is that going to work? Knight of Coins, Nine of Cups, Four of Swords, Five of Cups, the Moon, the World, the Eight of Cups, the Five of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Six of Swords. I feel like the damage is already done and it's not going to work. Because whoever this woman is dealing with, this masculine, is stubborn. So the feminine is stubborn and so is the masculine. This masculine is going to end up having to help or give something anyway, because I feel like he just has to. I don't know. He could have like some sort of obligation to this feminine energy, but it's like he wishes he could figure out a way to not have to do it. I don't know what this is. How does this King of Swords feel towards this Queen of Swords? The Knight of Cups, the Ten of Swords. He has no feelings for her at all. Ooh. The Nine of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Cups. He's actually wishing for a moment where he can tell her no or reject her on purpose. So he has ill intent towards her. He doesn't like her. Why doesn't he like her? The Six of Wands, because she always gets her way, or she's winning, or she's on top. She has some level of success that he does not like. Okay. A successful family, or a successful longevity, justice, but that's what's owed to her. That's what's due to her. She could have won a court case or something. So now he's just being a butthead. Okay. These could be either they're divorced or they are they were never married, but they were in a relationship at some point. They could share a family together or something like that. Hoo-wee. How does the Queen of Swords in reverse feel towards this King of Swords? The Wheel of Fortune, the Moon. She don't know what to do with him. She just has to deal with him, unfortunately. The Six of Cups and the Two of Swords. She's trying to avoid a past situation and like see what this man is going to do next or how he's going to approach her or whatever. What's this Two of Pentacles? If he's going to obey the law or follow the rules. Okay, the Nine of Swords. I feel like he stresses her out when it comes to trying to figure something out in a peaceful manner. And it's because he's waiting for the opportune time to get his lick back and tell her no or refuse her or something like that. That's why she's pressing the issue, because at the end of the day he's gonna have to cough it up or give or help or something like that anyway. What's this Ace of Pentacles? Let me mix these really quick because y'all got some crazy energy going on here. Okay, I hope you're getting what you need from this, because it's a little bit all over the place, but I'm here for it. I mean, I'm here for you. Because what the hell? Somebody lost their mind. All right. What is this Ace of Pentacles? What is this opportunity here for the Taurus Collective? Ooh, the Two of Pentacles, which is the Three of Pentacles again. The Hierophant, the Star. Follow the rules. That's how you move things forward, is to follow the rules. Because stalking and watching or waiting or leaving somebody, waiting and playing mind games. What does this get the Taurus Collective from the Five of Swords? The Nine of Cups. Maybe you get a chance to reject this person or make this person feel rejected, but you're playing into the Devil's energy here with the Devil here and the Nine of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Coins. And it's just going to delay the process. This feminine's going to get justice anyway. And she's going to win again. And you're going to be even more mad. Okay, what is the Taurus Collective's advice? This is going to be a long one. The Tower. You need to transform the situation. Okay. Come out of illusions. Take a leap of faith to do what? Wait, hold on. To get on the same page. And I feel like that'll be better for you guys. Queen of Wands, Three of Swords, Page of Wands. There's a Gemini, not a Gemini, could be a Gemini because I said it, but there's a heavy on the Sagittarius, Libra energy here. That just needs to be left out of the equation because they ain't doing nothing but causing more drama or something, more stress. Because they're not getting what they want, but it's like, are you even a serious factor in the situation here? I don't know. Let's get a little more advice here. Let's see what the Taurus Collective can do to either get into alignment or stay in alignment for this situation for the rest of August. Okay, you have Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? Your advice is clearly to get rid of illusions and get on the same page with whoever you're funking with, okay? So it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You might not like this advice. I'm sorry. You also have health checkups. Some of you guys need to see a doctor. Okay, your health could be up for question. Ooh. Some of you guys need to get a checkup, quite literally, like down there, if you know what I mean. And others of you, maybe you need to see a therapist or a psychologist. I don't know if you need to go to the dentist, but definitely take care of yourself. Make sure that you are eating as healthy as possible. I know it's hard because we got all this good food that just clog the arteries up, but it tastes so good, okay? Because trust me, if I could bite into a steak right now, well, steak is not bad, so. But I for surely just ate 2 PB&Js back to back. So, okay, try to take care of yourself as much as you can. Some of you actually have an upcoming doctor's appointment. I feel like you're getting your results or you're getting some answers here. Tell me more for the Taurus Collective. What is their advice in regards to this situation? Okay, we have Pleiades, Sagittarius energy, double mission, channeling, and uplifting humanity. I feel like you're meant to do something good. You're meant to do something positive. I feel like this is supposed to be a good situation for you, but you're going to have to rise above some sort of toxic energy. You're going to have to be the bigger person, or you're going to have to face yourself. Okay, man in the mirror, Virgo energy. You might have to take a look at yourself, okay? Others of you, like I said, you need to rise above the toxic energy. Tell me more. Share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. Okay, so maybe you feel persecuted, maybe you feel like you keep getting the crap end of the stick here, or somebody does. And I feel like it's okay to express how you feel, but when you take it a step further and purposely get vindictive, that's where you start walking a real thin line between love and hate, and dharma and karma, if you know what I mean. Give me two more for the Taurus collective. Thank you. We have connect with your ancestors. We also have flow like water. Yeah, I feel like you're causing some sort of delay here, or you're making things tougher than it has to be simply because you want your lick back. And I feel like your ancestors are trying to tell you something about taking the higher road, or high yeah. And you have deep breathing. I feel like you need to calm yourself and not make decisions based off of anger. All right. Woo! Or somebody does, child. All right, Taurus Collective. This has been your reading. Make your next move your best move. And remember, I love y'all, okay? Bye. What's up, Gemini Collective? It's your girl, Charming Empress, and I am back with Royal Healing Tarot. And this is going to be your August What You Don't See Coming reading. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. What does the Gemini Collective not see coming for the rest of August? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. Okay, we have restructure your boundaries. Once that line is crossed, whatever or whomever has to stay there. You may have to actually block somebody, or you may have to actually tell somebody like, hey, that's not cool, and we're not doing that. Of course, you can't control anybody, okay, other than yourself. So you might have to take matters into your own hands when it comes to um, making sure that your boundaries cannot be crossed. That's why I said you might have to block somebody, okay? All right. At the bottom, we have, is your glass half empty or half full? There's a need to look for the silver lining in a situation. Okay, so maybe you're not happy about having to put up some sort of boundary because you really wanted something to work out in your life or something like that. But this is not to harm you. This is to protect you, to make you better, okay? So let's go ahead and see how this, what this is pertaining to in your life for the rest of August. We have obstacles, a situation that makes it difficult or prevents something from happening. And then we have the wheel of fate. Fate continuously moving in a cycle or completely breaking free from a certain loop. Okay, so you are being called to break free from a certain loop, or you're going to keep going through the same thing with whoever this is or whatever this is about. Okay, it's an obstacle, and the obstacle is placed there to, like I said, make it difficult or prevent forward movement. So if you continue dealing with whoever or whatever this is, you're going to become stagnant. Okay, this could be stagnant in your goals, stagnant in your self growth. Okay, and you could actually witness a decline in your energy when it comes to your self worth, when it comes to your energy levels or anything like that. Okay, because now you're moving backwards in the same loop, and we want you to go forward, right? Right. So let's go ahead and see how this is coming in for you in the month of August. We have the full Aries energy. We have the Hangman. Oops, I didn't even mean to grab that card. Hold on. Hangman, Pisces energy. There's no damn stagnation. We have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Lord, and they stubborn. At the bottom, we have the Two of Swords, more stagnation. Okay. Gemini, this is your reading, so I hope that this Two of Swords is you. We do have the Two of Cups here, so this could be pertaining to a commitment that you have with someone. For some of you, it could be in regards to a work situation. But let's go ahead and clarify. What's the Fool here? Somebody's taking a leap of faith to do what? To jump into what? The Six of Pentacles, to help someone or to pay for something. Tell me more. The Ten of Cups. Somebody could be paying for a trip. Give me one more. Judgment. The Three of Cups. Somebody could be going on some sort of trip or cruise with their friends. It could be family. Somebody could be paying for a trip to go see someone get married. Somebody could be going to a wedding. Okay. What's the Hangman? The Seven of Pentacles. Someone's finances get stuck or someone's investment gets stuck. There's a pause on investment. What is this Seven of Pentacles? The Three of Cups. So it makes it harder for someone to get around this friend group or to meet everybody there at the same time. What is causing this Hangman energy here? The Page of Wands. There's a message here. The Star. That something needs to be fixed or corrected. Justice. The Eight of Pentacles in regards to work. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Or whatever somebody was working on. Could have been filling out paperwork. Gemini, there's you, Queen of Swords. So something could get stagnated for you because there was a mistake somewhere or something needs to be corrected. The Page of Swords and Knight of Cups. I don't know if you're asking somebody to look at something for you or correct it for you. The Eight of Cups and the Death card, but I don't really feel like they care too much about whatever this is to do it the right way or to get it done at all. What's the Eight of Cups and the Death card? This could be like filling out some sort of paperwork so that you can actually leave or something. Yeah, somebody don't even know what they're doing anyway. And so they don't do it. I don't know if you're asking someone to do it and they end up not doing it because they don't know what to do, or you are supposed to be doing something and you end up not doing it because you don't know what to do. What is the Devil and the Eight of Swords? Because I feel like this is the obstacle here. The King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's crazy because when I was shuffling this deck, I saw Leo. When I was shuffling this deck, I saw Clown. And then I literally heard Clown Ass Leo. So I don't know if you're dealing with a Clown Ass Leo, but... Look, no shade, no shade. I'm just reading the cards, okay? What's the King of Wands here? The Five of Swords, they're sabotaging it. The Sun card, and you're going to find out, or this is going to get revealed here. The Nine of Cups. The Ace of Swords, because you're going to want the truth. The Ten of Swords, and then you're going to be freaking done with this person. Why is this person sabotaging the Gemini collective? The Tower in reverse, because they don't want something to change. What's the Tower in reverse? The Knight of Wands, or the Knight of Coins and the Nine of Wands. They're trying to slow you down. They're trying to prevent you from doing something. What are they trying to prevent the Gemini collective from doing? The Seven of Cups, having options, or doing something they don't even understand, or going out on multiple dates, or going out for multiple nights, or what's the Three of Pentacles here? The Five of Wands. I feel like this person don't want you around nobody right now, especially if they can't go. And they're not going to just say that. They're going to keep that to themselves, and they're just going to try to block you any chance they get. Okay. So we have Leo, we have Capricorn, we have Aquarius, we have Sagittarius, we have Gemini, of course, more Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, Aries. What's this Three of Cups for the Gemini collective? Yeah, the Ten of Swords. Something ends up not working out, or you're not able to go, or you're not able to join in, or somebody can't go. How's the Gemini collective going to feel about that? The Two of Cups, the King of Cups. I feel like you're trying to get to this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or this masculine, but that does not happen. Ten of Wands, Four of Swords, and the Hermit, especially if he doesn't end up responding to you. Okay, what's the Hierophant? You need to kick this person out your energy, just period. There's a reason why you have restructured your boundaries. And I feel like you keep trying to include somebody that you needed to get rid of a while back. This ain't the first time I didn't read on somebody obstructing your forward movement and causing you problems, especially when it comes to money and trips and hanging out with your friends or having fun without them. What is the Hierophant? The Six of Cups. Is this an anniversary or something? The Two of Pentacles? Doesn't have to be, but I do see an anniversary here. The Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Wands. Yeah, something is repeating itself. I don't know if this person always gets like this when it pertains to whatever the situation is, but I feel like somebody has a habit of showing up like this in some sort of commitment or relationship here that makes things unstabilized because somebody is being selfish, and it's very frustrating. And I feel like you're trying to smooth things over or have things go well. The Tower, the Empress, the Star, the Nine of Swords. And I feel like you end up just leaving this person. Either you end up breaking up with them or you just end up leaving them wherever they're at to go do whatever you want to do. What's the Two of Swords here for the Gemini collective? The Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Page of Swords. I feel like you're telling yourself you don't have time to deal with somebody else's illusion or whatever they think is happening. It's like, I'd rather go spend time with my family, or I'd rather have some fun with this community of people here. Some of you could, okay, let me stop. Some of you want to ignore whoever this is causing delays in your life because you are out with your family and having fun and celebrating. Okay, like I said, you could be going on a trip, you could be going on vacation, you could be attending a wedding. The Nine of Swords and the Seven of Cups, because somebody is only bringing stress and confusion to a situation. And I feel like you see it as such. And I feel like you see your victory in holding back and emotionally detaching from this person and ending this cycle. So, yeah. Any advice for the Gemini collective in regards to the situation? The Three of Swords. Allow the separation even if it hurts. Tell me more. The Six of Wands, because there's victory and success on the other side of that. Give me one more. Yeah, you just need to get away from this person, just period. The Five of Wands. They're just going to keep bringing you drama. So let's see. Let's get some more advice when it comes to how you can get into or stay in alignment. All right. You have the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. This was the same card that popped out in the Air Sign Weekly reading. So you might want to go watch that for more messages. But basically, you are a beam of light. Okay, you are something good in this world, and you need to protect your energy because your energy is priceless. Okay, you also have the Inner Temple, devotion. Tune into your portal of your heart. So you need to devote yourself to yourself before you're trying to get someone to devote themselves to you, because you're not going to know what devotion truly is unless you give it to yourself first. Tell me more. You're getting a lot of spiritual messages here. You have Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? So I feel like right now is a good time for you to nurture yourself instead of trying to get somebody else to nurture you or allow somebody in your nurturing energy. Okay. We also have Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. You could need to brush up on your spiritual gifts. Okay. Your spiritual practices, especially, you could be needing to do a beauty ritual. Okay. Give me some more for the Gemini collective. We have Starseed. What lights you up? What makes you happy? What feeds you? Okay, what feels like is actually reciprocating positive energy back to you? That could be something that you're needing to focus on at this time. Give me one more. Okay, we have trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So don't worry about if this person is going to help you, or are they going to be there to support you, or are they a good match for you? I feel like you already know that they're not. And even though something does not make sense as to why you can't have what you want right now, or why things are not going your way right now, it's not because you cannot have it. It's just the right pieces are not in place. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have burning bowl ritual. It says let it go. So you could literally need to let someone go. Like I said, you might need to block somebody. Okay. So this has been your reading. Make your next move your best move. And remember, I love y'all. Okay. Bye. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Charming Empress. Welcome back to another episode of Royal Healing Tarot. This video is going to be for the Cancer Collective, and this is going to be a what you don't see coming for the rest of August. With that being said, let's get started. Okay, let's see. Hold on. I thought I saw a card flipped over. I did. Okay. You have break free and claim your birthright tried to pop out. It must have flipped over while I was preparing for your reading. I have not seen that card for any other sign as of yet, but let's see if it comes back out, okay? What does the Cancer Collective not see coming for the rest of August? Show me what I need to see. We have, it's a 4-4-4 kind of day, and then you have Pisces. You can have Pisces in your chart or be dealing with Pisces, or you could simply be picking up on someone's energy around you or towards you, okay? Somebody that you are connected to, whether it be in a physical sense or in a energetic sense. 4-4-4 kind of day. This has something to do with protection and stability. You can need to protect yourself from someone. You can need to protect your stability from a certain type of situation here. Okay, could have something to do with your finances, doesn't have to be, but overall I do feel like there's an energy that you need to protect yourself from, just period. Okay, let's see what this is talking about here for you. Tell me about Pisces, and it's a 4-4-4 kind of day. What is the situation pertaining to for the Cancer Collective for the rest of August? Show me what I need to see for their highest good. Thank you. We have authority, the ability to control or influence the actions or decisions of others. And then we have rejection, or rejecting, not wanting, not accepting, disregarding. So maybe you are rejecting somebody who is trying to have authority over you, and you need to protect yourself from this energy because they are controlling. Okay. Or something like that. This person could be rejecting you because they don't want to do whatever you want them to do, okay? And rejection is redirection, which is God's protection, okay? So don't get too bothered if you are the one being rejected, all right? Let's see. How's this coming in for the Cancer Collective for the rest of August? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. Okay, we have the moon. That's your energy. We have the Lovers, Gemini. We have the Four of Swords, Libra at the bottom. We have the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like somebody is afraid to make the wrong choice. They're trying to figure out what choice needs to be made in order to have the most mental peace, the most mental clarity in a situation. I feel like they do want to be responsible, or just make sure that they are able to stay grounded in a particular situation. This could be you if you are a feminine energy. Tell me about the moon. Okay, the Two of Swords and the Knight of Coins. Somebody is extremely cautious when it comes to making some sort of decision, or avoiding making some sort of mistake. Yeah, Temperance. Somebody is going at this extremely slowly. It's the Knight of Coins. What are they going toward? The Six of Swords, because they want it to be a smooth process. Okay, I'm seeing Aquarius energy towards Virgo, Capricorn. Scorpio, Judgment, when it comes to making some sort of decision. What's the Lovers? I feel like somebody may feel like they made a decision that they're going to regret, or maybe they already regret a decision that was made. What's the Five of Cups? The Empress. Okay, in regards to the feminine, somebody feels like they made a choice, the wrong choice in regards to a feminine energy. It's the Empress. The Page of Coins. She could be a mother, doesn't have to be. Or this Empress could be, you know, having a good night out or something like that. She could be dating. The Five of Swords. Somebody feels like they made the wrong choice. So I feel like this is coming off as if somebody rejected this feminine because they didn't want to bow down, okay, or give this woman authority over their life, or let them control things, or whatever the case may be, okay, reel them in, all right. And in return, this feminine said, okay, well, I'm gonna go do my own thing now. And now, because this woman is doing their own thing, this masculine is like, damn, I didn't screw this up, because now this person is just out doing whatever they want to do, and I want to control them. So this could be somebody's karma, or this masculine could be the controlling one that you actually need to reject. All right. What's the Four of Swords? The King of Swords. So now somebody is very quiet, okay? I feel like they have a lot of paperwork to do, or they have a lot of things to do, or at least they're in an office doing something. They could be at work thinking about this situation. What's the King of Swords? The King of Cups. Or they could be at work speaking to a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio about this situation. This Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio could be trying to give them some sort of advice or assistance, especially while they are spending time by themselves or not communicating with you. What's the Queen of Pentacles? The Two of Wands. I feel like you're going in a different direction here to get what you deserve. The Ten of Pentacles and Justice. Yeah, you feel like the longevity or the stability is not going to be with this person, it's elsewhere. Okay, so you got Capricorn energy, Libra energy, the Four of Wands. Yeah, especially if you want a stable relationship, I feel like you're going to let this go, or you're going to leave this person out in the cold and just drop the burdens because it's been weighing on you heavily. Maybe you want to spend time with some friends. You might end up meeting a couple of guys. Okay, I'm seeing a King of Pentacles, a King of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. This person might try to pull out some stops to stop you, or something like that. How does the King of Swords feel towards the King of Cups? The Hierophant. They could definitely work together. Okay. They're like best buds at work. The Sun and the Nine of Cups. The Five of Swords in reverse, and the Fool. They feel like they can trust this person. This is somebody that they are comfortable talking to, especially about their relationship business. Okay. How does the King of Cups feel towards the King of Swords? Woo! My gosh, they flew all over the place. Jeez Louise. Somebody could feel like somebody is erratic or sporadic. Okay. Impulsive even. Damn. My bad for yelling in y'all ear. That surprised me. How does the King of Cups feel towards this King of Swords? Ooh, he feels like he got some toxic tendencies here. Okay. So he could be giving him some sort of wisdom in order to change that situation or change that dynamic right here with the Scorpio Death card. Tell me more about how the King of Cups feels towards the King of Swords. Yeah, he's trying to give him some sort of advice on how to step up and be an emperor. Okay, be a match to the Empress, the Nine of Swords. But this person is stressed and worried. Okay, why? Why does this make them nervous? The Two of Cups, because they would have to come see, and I'm hearing the word bow down. This person feels like they would have to come bow down to you, so they can have a big ego or a lot of pride or something. Just the fact that their friend is trying to tell them, like, you need to go get on the same page with that Empress over there, you need to go work it out with that Empress. Somebody feels like going back to you is making them have to bow down to you. Some of you could be the King of Cups that is giving your friend at work advice on his marriage or his relationship. Okay, flip it, fry it, dye it, broil it, whatever you feel like you got to do. Okay, yeah, somebody does not like the idea of approaching this Empress and trying to work things out with her. Seven of Wands, because of their ego and their pride. Even though they know the truth or they have the clarity that they need in order to change the situation, they're not going to do it. And if they even if they did, because of their emotional level right now, I didn't even mean to say emotional level, so it could be their emotional level, but due to their immaturity, it's not going to be genuine. Okay. The King of Cups that's giving the advice to the King of Swords could be a Pisces, doesn't have to be. Let's see. How does this Empress feel towards the King of Swords? The Queen of Swords, she feels like she sees the truth and she's not talking to him right now. The Six of Wands, she feels like everything that needs to be brought to her attention already has been, and she feels like she is dodging a bullet or has some sort of victory and success. What's the Six of Wands for the Empress? Okay, the High Priestess. Her intuition was right. She followed her intuition. Okay, what's the Knight of Wands here? Okay, yeah, that somebody did something impulsively and made a wrong move. And it was like that wasn't their first time making that mistake. Okay. How does this Empress feel towards this King of Cups over here? The Eight of Wands, she's communicating with this King of Cups and telling him that she does not want whatever is being offered, or she does not like something. What's this Four of Cups? Okay, so maybe this King of Swords is like going to the King of Cups and asking him to to reach out to this Empress or talk to this Empress, or have his back in a situation, and the Empress is telling him, no, I don't care if it comes from you or him, I don't want it. Okay, so that's what this person got a big old ego, but then they're a coward and they have somebody else going to do their dirty work or something like that. What's the Four of Cups? Yeah, the Nine of Swords, and that makes the King of Swords nervous because now his offer is being rejected by the Queen of Wands. The Three of Cups, yeah, his offer to reconcile is being rejected by this Empress, and it kind of like pisses her off that he even went that route to do it. Okay, so what is the Cancer Collective's advice in this situation here? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. The Knight of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. I feel like it is okay to do enough just to take care of some sort of family dynamic or work something out in regards to family here. The Three of Swords, but anything more than that is a no. Like allow there to be some sort of separation between you and this other person that you're not getting along with or not seeing eye to eye with, because their ego is much too big and they are cowardly. So if you have family with this person, do what you need to do for the kids, but expecting anything more than that would be fooling yourself. Okay, so let's get some more advice for you on how to get in or stay in alignment for the Cancer Collective. Show me what I need to see for their highest good. Did I tell you the signs? We have Virgo, we have Libra. Okay, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, heavy on the Pisces, heavy on the Scorpio, heavy on the Cancer, of course. We have Taurus, we have Aquarius, Gemini, Capricorn. Okay, let's see. We have Dance with Life. Do something to change your energy. So dancing or music could definitely help you lift your energy, lift your mood, lift your spirit. Okay. We have Pleasure. Pleasure yourself. Get some new toys for yourself, or you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Okay, we have Boundaries. Yeah, definitely protect yourself from this person. Like I said before, we have energy work. That dancing could definitely help with that energy work. If you're ever feeling lonely or you're feeling frisky and you don't want to give it up to this person, you might have to pleasure yourself. Okay, trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Trust your gut. Okay. And then we have the Crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Definitely don't cling on to this person. Put up some healthy boundaries and let everything fall to the side. Like I said, it's okay to work things out for the kids or for the family's sake, but anything more than that, you would be fooling yourself. Okay, the last card we have is Get Grounded. Empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature. You're an empath. Okay, so it is very easy for you to have empathy and sympathy for somebody else, but it's time to have it for yourself, and not in a pitiful way, just in a way where you need to tend to your own garden at this time and ground yourself. You could literally need to get around some flowers, some flowers, some grass, and trees. Get away from this damn trash, okay? Basura, okay? It is basura. But yeah, so this is your reading. Make your next move your best move. And remember, I love y'all, okay? Bye. What's up, Leo Collective? It's your girl, Charming Empress, and welcome back to another episode of Royal Healing Tarot. This reading is going to be about what you don't see coming for the remainder of August. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Show me what I need to see for the highest good of the Leo Collective. What is it that they don't see coming for the remainder of August? Ooh. We have 1111, 111, 1010. It's a north node thing. Follow the north feathered covered road. So you can need to take a look at your north node. Okay. We also have Scorpio. Some of you have a north node in Scorpio. Okay, you don't have to, or you could have a south node in Scorpio, don't have to. Or you could be dealing with the Scorpio or have Scorpio just in your chart, all right? But either way, 1111, 111, 1010 is about something coming to some sort of completion within a cycle, okay, having some sort of new beginning as well as a spiritual ascension on the way, all right? At the bottom, oh my God, it's literally, that's it. That is the message. Yeah, that is the message. Wow, crow call. So at the end of the day, something is being balanced out for you. There may be a cycle that needs to end in order to get this done properly. Okay. Yeah, I feel like something is about to be so apparent that you can no longer ignore that there is definitely some sort of tower moment, okay, an unexpected shift, or there is, you could be, if this is more spiritually based, you could be experiencing some sort of death and rebirth within yourself. Or this is telling you that what you don't see coming is a transformation within a situation. Okay, so let's see what this is about. Tell me about 1111, 111, 1010, and Scorpio. What does this have to do with in the Leo Collective's life for the remainder of August? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. Okay, we have void. Feeling like you're in a void, a sense of emptiness, a feeling of being lost. Okay, so you can feel confused right now, not sure where to turn, where to go, what to do, something like that, or feeling like something is missing from your life. Let's see, at the bottom of the deck, we do have dog, security, unwavering support, lasting friendship. So maybe you want to be friends with someone, like, okay, so I don't know if this is about a relationship that maybe became more than friends, but maybe you want to take it back to friends. I don't know if you're breaking up with somebody and you're saying, I still want to be your friend. Or this is someone that could be doing this to you, and you're like, well, I don't want friendship, I want a relationship, I want commitment. Or this is vice versa, maybe you want friendship and they want commitment. Okay, but either way, something is not going to be able to keep going the way it's been going. I feel like there is going to be some sort of transformation here in regards to your situation. All right, so let's see. How is this coming in for the Leo Collective? Show me what I need to see. Yeah, definitely somebody is wanting to speak some sort of truth and clarity. Ooh, I just saw the Ace of Cups flip out and flip back over. So like I said, somebody wants to be honest and say, hey, I just want to be friends with benefits, or I just want to be friends. And somebody else is saying, no, I want more than that. All right, so let's see. How's this coming in for the Leo Collective? Show me what I need to see for their highest good. Just so you know, this is the second time that I'm recording your reading. The very first time had no sound throughout the entire reading, but the title was An Unstable Relationship. So let's see if there is an update for the energy, okay? How's this coming in for the Leo Collective? Show me what I need to see for their highest good. We have the Five of Swords. Yeah, somebody sabotaged the connection, or somebody made a bad decision, bad choice, or somebody tried to remain in control of a situation and or person, although they had no right to. Okay, somebody could have been playing mind games with somebody as well, or just like I said, made a decision that ultimately sabotage the connection. Okay, tell me more. We have Judgment, Scorpio energy. We have the Empress, Aries, Taurus, Libra. I didn't even mean to say Aries, but somebody could definitely have Aries in their chart. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords, Aquarius energy. Strength. There's your energy, Leo. So Leo feminine, you could be deciding to call somebody's bluff or deciding to just completely end this weird back and forth that doesn't make sense anymore. Because two of you are not on the same page here. And I feel like you could be making some sort of final decision to move forward on your own. You could choose to, like I said, break up with someone or go your separate ways. You could be telling them, hey, let's just be friends, no hard feelings. And they're like, no, I will never see you as a friend because I've always seen you as a lover, or something like that. Or this is how somebody is approaching you and that's why you're ending it. What is the Five of Swords? The Hermit. The Two of Swords. Somebody is using their alone time in order to avoid or ignore someone else that's in this connection. Someone could be holding back the fact that, like, I feel like somebody's omitting information that they actually want to be single or they want to remain single, because the Five of Swords and the Two of Swords is the Seven of Swords, and right in between it is the Hermit card. This is all about going deep within oneself and just kind of analyzing a situation, analyzing the part that we played, learning some sort of lesson, gaining wisdom, and coming back smarter. All right, so yeah, it's weird. It's like somebody is wanting to spend more time by themselves. Somebody does not want to necessarily have someone else around 24/7. Someone could have sabotaged the connection, so it caused, or somebody could have sabotaged the connection by going ghost. And now that other person is also ignoring or avoiding the person who went ghost. Either way, someone is going to regret this because they are going to feel like they have lost out on something important, or they are um they're missing something. Give me one more. Five of Swords, Hermit, Two of Swords, the Knight of Cups. Somebody is happy to move on their own here. Tell me about Judgment. The Three of Swords and the Two of Cups. Yeah, somebody is definitely causing some sort of separation here. The King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, heavy on the Scorpio. Give me one more for this. Or like I said, feminine, somebody, like I said, did not or was not on the same page as you. So you decided to go ahead and part ways with this person because life would be easier or your mind would be more at peace. The Ace of Swords, somebody is definitely going to have to speak their truth and give clarity on the situation. And I feel like that is a part of the separation here. Give me one more for Judgment, Three of Swords, and Two of Cups. This masculine could feel like this feminine has broke his heart or vice versa, but there's a lot of disappointment here in regards to the situation because somebody thought that they were going to get something out of it, and the other person never intended on giving that. Give me one more. The Three of Wands. Yeah, somebody could be deciding to travel or maybe go on some sort of girls trip or some sort of trip alone. Someone does not want someone to join in on this. Yeah, somebody is purposely causing a divide here. What's the Empress? I just saw the Emperor try to flip out and flip back out. So like I said, it could be the masculine who was thinking this friendship or this friendship with benefits was going to eventually turn into a committed relationship, and maybe the feminine had no intention on doing that. Flip it, fry, die, broil it. Put yourself where you go, okay? What's the Empress? The Knight of Swords. Somebody is having some sort of racing thoughts here. Maybe they're trying to figure out if maybe they made a wrong choice, a wrong decision. Someone is unsure with the moon. Give me one more. The Three of Cups. Yeah, I feel like somebody wants to make it better. Okay, I'm hearing Kiss It Better by Rihanna. The Nine of Swords. Somebody is stressed that they made a wrong choice, or that they fucked up. Okay, somebody feels like they fucked up. Somebody wants to know if somebody is still willing to be their friend even after they fucked up. Feminine energy, I'm strongly getting that you don't want of happily ever after with this person. And even if you don't want to get in a relationship with them, okay, I feel like you still want them to be your friend, or you want them to know like it's not like, don't take it personal or something like that. Like you just want to hold on to your independence in some sort of way here. And I feel like this person is going to be feeling left with a void. I feel like this person is going to be saddened because they have deep feelings for you, and you're not reciprocating that. I feel like you may try to go back and make amends with this person in order to keep the friendship. What's the Six of Swords here? The Chariot, the Knight of Pentacles, the Strength, and the King of Wands. The Devil. Ooh, the World. Okay. Ten of Wands, Six of Wands, the Sun, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess, Hangman, Tower. I feel like this man is still going to try to have some sort of relationship with you, even if you keep resisting it. It's the fact that you're staying connected to this person, knowing what they want. That's why they're hoping that they could change your mind or something like that. Mm, mm, mm. This is terrible. You just don't want this person, and they want you real bad, but it's like, we could be friends, we could be cool, but please don't think that you're gonna be the only one. Like, I am a free agent right now. Okay. Oof. And I feel like your mind is clear, and you're moving forward with, courage and everything like that, but this person is going to be deeply saddened by this. So yeah, I'm going to keep your title the same: an unstable relationship. That's exactly what this is. mm, What's under the Scorpio card? Oh yeah, that is the message. Literally, that is the freaking message. This is something that needs to end, and I don't see an ending here. Not yet anyway, but this situation is going to get more and more intense the longer you hold on to it, especially if you guys can't get on the same page. So let's see, let's get you some advice, because I think this person is going to end up getting pissed off. But let's see, what is the Leo Collective's advice for the remainder of August, the ones who are dealing with this situation here? Oh my God, Jesus. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Crumbling. What are you clinging to? So you need to release this person, especially because you know they want more than what you're ready to give. Okay? We have don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? So how are you dimming your light? How are you making yourself small in order to stay in this connection that you don't necessarily want, or at least not in the way that you're receiving it? We also have Minnetonka, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Maybe you feel like you need to go be with other people or around other people that don't want anything serious right now and just want to have fun, or just want to have friends with benefits, because that is not the person that you're dealing with. Okay? We also have Star Seed. What lights you up? What is it that makes you feel happy? What is it that makes your heart feel light? Okay, I feel like that's what you're needing to go towards. You could need a vacation or just some time to yourself to just kind of, I don't know, just, it's like mull things over is what I'm hearing. Like, how did we get to this situation? How did we get in this position? What are we doing to get out of it? And how can we make sure that this does not happen in the future? You also have soul family, calling your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So I do feel like there are like-minded individuals, or there are people around you that will support you in whatever decision you choose. Okay, we have break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. It's starting to feel like you could be clinging on to this person, not really wanting to let them go, trying to remain a loyal friend to them because you want a companion, but you don't necessarily want a love interest or a partner. You don't necessarily want to commit to anyone to the point where there could be a happily ever after, or just marriage. Maybe you just don't want to get married. Um, but I just don't get stuck in the idea of what you want is more important than what somebody else wants when it comes to the connection with you. Because at the end of the day, that's how we start reaping karma, because we are dragging someone along and they're having this fantasy, okay, and keeping hope alive that maybe one day you'll change your mind. And if you are allowing this person to stick around simply for your own comfort, for your own need for companionship, however, you're not willing to give them 100% of whatever it is that they're wanting with you, you know, check yourself before you wreck yourself, okay? We do have priestess as well. How are you being called to step up and lead? You are being called to crumble and end this situation here. All right. So this has been your reading. Make your next move your best move. And remember, I love y'all. Okay. Bye. What's up, Virgo Collective? It's your girl, Charming Empress, and welcome back to another episode of Royal Healing Tarot. This video is going to be for what you don't see coming for the remainder of August. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Oh, and I do need to tell you that this is the second time that I'm recording your video, because the first time had absolutely no sound. But I will tell you that the previous title that I wrote down for you was Stalking You After They Disappointed You. So let's see if there's an update in the energy, okay? All right, show me what I need to see for the highest good of the Virgo Collective. What is it that they don't see coming for the remainder of August? Okay, you got Crow Call and Scorpio energy here. At the bottom of the deck, you have you will see black and or white cats more frequently. They are here to protect you from an ill spirit, okay, or ill spirits. So I feel like you need to know that what you don't see coming is that you're about to be protected from a negative energy, all right? This could be a negative energy within yourself, but I highly feel that it is a negative energy around you, okay? There is going to be some sort of ending, or something will be coming to an end at some point, but I feel like a connection between you and someone else is about to go downhill, or already has. But it's for your own good. It is for your protection. That is what you need to know, no matter what, no matter how attractive they are, no matter how much money they have, how much you enjoy the good times that you have with them in your life. I feel like this person does not have good intentions towards you, and that is why they are being removed. Now, you could be the one to cut things off, or God could be stepping in and causing something to happen to the point where you have no choice but to let them go. All right, so let's see what is going on here. So far, I'm getting Capricorn and Scorpio energy, of course. Um, could be Virgo with the whole black cats and white cats seeing thing. Um, but I do feel like somebody could, I don't know, are you dealing with like a warlock or something? Okay, you could be dealing with a masculine that has some sort of knowledge about spirituality. Okay. I don't know if they do the whole witchy poo thing, or if they just manifest, or whatever, however they get down. But I feel like somebody is not completely clueless when it comes to this. Okay. So just be mindful. All right, let's see. What is this pertaining to for the Virgo Collective for the remainder of August? Show me what I need to see for their highest good. There could definitely be a transformation on the way, or you are in transition currently. Okay, we have Wheel of Fate. Fate continuously moving in a cycle or completely breaking free from a certain loop. All right. So you have the choice. Either you could stay in this with this negative energy, and a lot of the times, negative energy does start racking up the karma. And if you stay connected to them, that karma could start hitting you too. Okay. So just be mindful. Like I said, if you stay connected, it things will only go further and further downhill, and life could be getting like, or could become very hard for you because you remain attached to this energy. Now if you have already broken free, congratulations, because you just dodged a bullet. Okay. And if you are still in transition of, not really sure if you should break free, or maybe it'll get better, or whatever the case may be, baby, I'm trying to tell you something. Listen up. Okay. Okay. Because it'll be your fate to have whatever happens to this person, however it affects you, will be your fate because you choose to stay connected to this person. Okay. Now, at the bottom, we have cold, emotional detachment or lack of empathy, being unfeeling or not showing emotions. You could feel like this towards this person if you have already decided to cut them off, or when you do decide to cut them off. Or this person, this could be the energy that this person has been giving you, and that's why you need to cut them off. Okay. So let's see here. How's this coming in for the Virgo collective? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. For the remainder of August, we have the Empress. So feminine Virgos, I feel like you have already cut this person off, or you are in the midst of cutting this person off. You are in Empress energy. Okay, so you are tending to your own needs at this time, and you are tending to your own needs, and only other people who give you that same energy back. Okay, you are feeding yourself and the people who feed you. Tell me more. How's this coming in for the Virgo collective? Show me what I need to see for their highest good for the remainder of August. We have the King of Cups. You could have been dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Don't have to be. This masculine could simply be acting cold towards you, as if they have no emotions or trying not to show their emotions. All right. Ooh, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Somebody is telling a lie, or somebody is omitting information, or somebody is assuming some sort of lie. Okay, at the bottom, we have the Three of Pentacles. Somebody is definitely trying to stay connected to you, but they're not being honest with you about something. Clarify the Empress. The Five of Swords. I feel like you sense that somebody is playing mind games, or somebody is trying to win at all costs, or that you could also know that somebody being cold and detached is sabotaging the connection between you two. Tell me more for the Empress and the Five of Swords. The Nine of Cups. Yeah, somebody is getting in the way of what it is that you desire here. The Two of Cups, a commitment or a relationship, a emotionally stable connection. Okay, you want to be emotionally connected to someone, and I feel like this person could definitely be the one who's being cold and detached, especially if they're hiding something or if they're lying. Okay, you want somebody to be able to put the effort into it, because that's what you give. You give love, so you need to receive love. So when somebody gives you a cold energy, you know that the balance is off. What's the King of Cups? Temperance, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, don't have to be. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. Maybe somebody feels like it's not the right time to tell you something, or it's not the right time to take action towards you, or maybe their emotions are very slow to build for you. Okay, somebody could also be trying to tame their emotions, control their emotions. I don't know if they're upset or erratic or whatever the case may be, but they're trying to come off as if they are mellow. Okay, it's giving nonchalant, like I ain't got no worries type energy here. Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Moon. Maybe you tried to understand how this person was feeling, or what the vision was for y'all's future or something, and it just ended up being more chaotic than it needed to be. Okay, you could have been met with conflict and rejection, and then you were like, okay, well then I'm done. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. That's what my intuition tells me to do, is to separate from you, to not keep going with this, because it's confusing. So somebody could have been giving you mixed signals, or somebody could have been acting as if they were into you. Maybe they were passionate about you, or passionately attracted to you, but when it came to a more in-depth connection, especially when it came to their emotions, they weren't willing to give that. And it was like, well, if you don't feel no feelings for me, then I'm out. Okay, so tell me more about the King of Cups and Temperance. The Three of Wands. This person is waiting on something. The Lovers. Maybe they feel like they need more time in order to make a decision here, or they could be waiting on somebody else to come towards them. Give me one more for this. The King of Pentacles. Ooh, the devil. Yeah, this person got some sort of toxic attachment when it comes to making practical decisions, especially when it includes their emotions that they lied to themselves about even having. This person is not ready to give you up. Seven of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Ace of Cups, Page of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, King of Swords, Two of Swords. It's very strange because it's like on one hand they do want some sort of long-term commitment, but on the other hand they don't. So this person is very up in the air, very wishy-washy. I feel like they want somebody to be committed to them, but they don't want to have to commit to someone else. So this person is a taker. For some of you, there could be somebody at a distance that they're waiting on. They could have some sort of long-term attachment to them. I don't know what makes it toxic exactly, but we got the Devil, the Seven of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Ace of Cups, and the Page of Swords. It's like somebody at a distance is waiting to see who they choose. So they're this could be a third party situation. Okay, somebody is acting cold and detached from you because they actually are waiting for someone else, and that person is waiting for them to make a decision on who they're going to choose. And I don't know if you know this, but some of you could be dealing with a masculine who is into men. Okay, this did come out for last week's reading, so if you are dealing with that situation, this is a spinoff. If you are not dealing with somebody who is also into men, and this is not a third party situation, they could definitely be into women, and that woman could be in a more masculine energy. Okay, meaning maybe that woman is like their sugar daddy. Okay, or something like that. And if your person is not dealing with another energy at all, then maybe this person is trying to wait for some sort of financial situation to even out or work out in their favor before they try to commit to anybody. Maybe they know like having a family with somebody or committing to someone, it's an investment. It costs money, and they don't want to, either they don't want to share that right now, or they don't want to commit to that right now because they may not be financially stable. I'm not really sure here, but tell me what this Ace of Swords in reverse is. We have the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have the Emperor. We have the Three of Cups. And then we have the Seven of Wands. This is strong energy for somebody who is putting you in a third party situation or has lied about putting you in a third party situation. They could be lying or omitting information that there is someone that they actually already feel emotionally connected to. Okay, this could be a friend. Now, this friend could have blocked them in some sort of way, or they feel blocked from this friend. Okay, or this friend has already established boundaries when it comes to this person. So if you're a feminine dealing with a masculine, like I said, either they're dealing with another man or they're dealing with another woman, and that woman has put up some sort of boundary when it came to them because they were trying to include them in a third party. However, this is the information that the person is not telling you. This is giving strong the Virgo reading, the energy in the Virgo reading from last week, as well as the energy from the Aquarius reading last week. So you could have hidden messages in there. Why is the Ace of Swords in reverse? Because I want to know if they lied about this or if they're just omitting the information. The Ace of Wands. This is where they want to go. This is where their energy is leading them to, especially if you're dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, who has Pisces in their chart. Yeah, heavy on the Sagittarius here. The Four of Pentacles, but they're not doing it. Or maybe this is why they're holding back from you, leaving you out in the cold, is because they really want a new beginning with whoever this is over here. How does this King of Wands feel towards this Queen of Cups over here? The Four of Cups, he feels rejected. The Two of Pentacles, he's unsure about something here, unsure about Yeah. Four of Swords, the Fool, the Star, and the Six of Wands. Unsure about taking some sort of leap of faith here, to heal something and have some sort of victory with this individual, in order to have peace of mind. Okay, so this person could be losing sleep, or this person seems restless, or this person just, it could be a part of the reason why they are giving you this cold and detached energy. Or, like I said, this is why you need to be cold and detached, because this person is not really into you, they're into somebody else. The Tower, yeah. The Ten of Cups, the Knight of Coins, Judgment, the Five of Cups. This person could also be purposely behaving this way towards you so that things could end between you, so that they can go towards this other person because they have already put up these boundaries. Because give me one for the Emperor. The Seven of Coins, that's where he wants to invest. Give me one for the Three of Cups. The Strength card, but somebody is resisting this. Give me one for the Seven of Wands. The Knight of Cups, but they really want to go towards this Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, like I said, child, somebody, your person wants somebody else, and that's why you should not care about whatever the fuck they got going on, because they're not really caring about you, which is very disgusting. I, I don't like this energy. Okay. And this is the stuff that they're hiding from you. This is what they're telling you. I mean, not telling you. It's very weird. Very, very weird. Because what is this masculine waiting on here? This King of Cups, Temperance energy. What are they waiting on? The Sun, for something to be revealed to them. The Ten of Wands, that the burden has been lifted or the burden is over. The Two of Swords. Yeah, they want to know if somebody is the person who blocked them, the person who put up the boundaries. They want to know if they can come back in. For some of you, it is you with the Queen of Coins and the Hermit card right here. Even if there was a third party situation, for some of you, this person is trying to make a return, and this is why you need to be cold towards them. Tell me about this Two of Swords. Yeah, that somebody wants to rush into somebody who has ghosted them or put up a boundary towards them, whether it be you or somebody else. Or this person could be playing a game with both of y'all. I'm I'm getting irritated in this reading because this person's energy is split. It's all over the fucking place. That's why they're coming out as two masculines. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. Why is this King of Pentacles here? The Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. Somebody could definitely be trying to focus on their finances here. This masculine. Or he could also be just wanting to put towards some sort of hard work and effort, some sort of focus, make something a priority that he's been kind of playing with back and forth. Like I said, maybe he's trying to choose between you and somebody else, and I don't like that. You please protect your energy from this person, because they are irritating the fuck out of me. What's the Two of Pentacles? The Eighth. Yeah, they trying to figure out who to give their vows to, or who to give their promise to, who to give their who to devote themselves to. The Eight of Wands, the Eight of Swords. They don't know. The Lovers, the Ace of Wands, the Three of Swords, but they do know in order to pick one of you has to go. Okay, so how does this masculine feel towards my Virgo collective? The Five of Wands is funk, is drama. What's the Five of Wands? The Six of Wands. It's hard to win with you. What's the Five of Wands, Six of Wands? The Two of Swords, because you're not playing with them. The Page of Coins. You didn't learn all you needed to learn about this person. And how does this person feel towards this other energy that's in here? This third party? The Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Cups, the Tower. Things ended abruptly between them. Somebody is definitely resisting, and that stresses somebody the fuck out. and they can't stop thinking about them. See, I told you. Their energy is all over the fucking place. They can't stop thinking about you too. How do they plan to come towards the Virgo collective next? Look, and then there's the Queen of Coins. I don't know if they dealing with two different Virgos here, or both of you and the third party got Virgo in y'all chart, or both of y'all are ghosting this motherfucker for being indecisive, child. I don't know. What is this person's next actions towards the Virgo collective? The Ten of Swords to end things. What happens after the ending? The Magician. After things end, they're gonna manifest things staying that way. Okay, and then how does this person plan on approaching this third party? The Page of Swords, they're gonna be watching them. They're gonna take a leap of faith towards them. Damn. To do what? The Three of Swords and the Hierophant, the Sun, to tell them that this person broke their heart when they dipped off on them. Because what's this Three of Swords and a Hierophant? The King of Wands and a Star, and he wants to heal it, especially if you are dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Scorpio masculine. Child, okay, what's the Three of Pentacles over here? The Queen of Swords and the Sun. And this is why you need to be worried about yourself. Be more concerned about yourself and detach from this person. Be cold towards this person. That's what your intuition is trying to tell you. Yeah, give to this ending. Let it end. Let it end. Because this person is just going to keep you in your head, make you feel like you're alone, and keep holding back from you. And you need peace. You deserve peace. And this person needs to learn this lesson. Okay. Let's get some advice for you. So yeah, what was the title? Stalking you after they disappointed you. So they could be watching you and this person for a bit, but it looks like they don't plan on fixing anything with you after this situation ends. And this person is going to go towards their third party because they feel butthurt that the third party blocked them. Okay. So let's see here. Let's get some advice for the Virgo collective that are dealing with this for the remainder of August. Okay. We have the crumbling. Yeah. Let it fall. Let it fall apart, child. Break the chain. Stop going around this merry-go-round or this Ferris wheel. Get off the ride, child. Get off the fucking ride. This is a ride to damn doomsday, okay? Or if you already have, please don't get back on. It ain't gonna be worth your time. This person is a hot ass mess. Okay, look. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. This was all a part of the plan. Okay, there's definitely a lesson in here when it comes to dealing with somebody who puts you in a third party or dealing with somebody who is unemotionally available. Okay, this is a lesson about taking care of yourself and not allowing somebody to play games in your face. If the foundation is not sturdy, then you got to go, right? Okay. All right. You also have share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. All right. So if this person does reach out to you, don't be afraid to tell them how you truly feel, regardless if they, you know, I don't feel like this person is going to feed into it. Honestly, I feel like you're going to be talking to a brick wall, but if it makes you feel better, get it off your damn chest. All right. Or you could just be needing to talk to somebody who is emotionally available for you, like a friend or a family member that can understand how you feel in a situation, so that you can, just vent. And I definitely don't want this disappointment to keep you in the house or stuck to yourself, or feeling like nobody loves you or you're never gonna find the one. Like, don't feel like that. Don't let this person's weirdness fuck up your shit like that. Okay, tell me more. All right. Somebody definitely needs to pay attention to their money. Okay. We have abundance planning here. You could need to do a money manifestation or a money ritual of some sort, or you could be needing to just redo your budget in some sort of way here. Ooh. Then we have boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries when it comes to this damn person? Which I'm sure you already know. And then you have clear your energy field. Yeah, get rid of this trash. This is trash. This is not for you. You deserve so much better. Don't. Mm-mm. It's a no for me, dog. Okay. All right, Virgo Collective. This has been your reading. Make your next move your best move. And remember, I love y'all. Okay. Bye. What's up, Libra Collective? It's your girl, Charming Empress, and I am back with another episode of Royal Healing Tarot. This episode, or this reading, is going to be a what you don't see coming for the remainder of August. I do need to let you know that this is the second time that I am recording your reading because the first one had no sound. However, I did write down some title ideas, and I'm going to go ahead and share that with you. So, from your last reading, I have heightened spiritual gifts and abundance is your reward. I also have you pass the test, they have to watch you rise. So let's see if there's an update in the energy. All right. All right. All right, show me what I need to see for the highest good of the Libra Collective. What is it that they don't see coming for the remainder of August? Show me what I need to see here, please. Thank you. It's a fast kind of day. So something is coming in fast, or the remainder of August is about to fly by, okay? That is the message. Woo! You don't see how something fast is. Damn, I can't even freaking talk, child. You don't see how something is about to fly by. Okay, either something is coming towards you faster than what you thought, or the end of this month is about to go by hella fast. Okay. Let's see what's under here. Yeah, we have you are new to this journey, but stay true to this. Only the strong survive. So something may be fast and difficult, okay, or a little challenging here. All right, or whatever is coming towards you is about to be a little, a little impulsive, or just kind of knock you off your pivot a little bit, or is meant to shake you up a little bit, or something like that, okay? But stay true to this. You will survive, okay? We also have Scorpio energy, so this could be some sort of change, transformation here. Okay, you've been gifted with clairaudience. Okay, so you have been gifted with the spiritual energy, or the spiritual gift of hearing what has not been said. Okay, so oftentimes when I'm doing readings, as I'm shuffling, I will hear phrases and or songs, and that, if you're standing next to me, you can't hear it, but however, my intuition is giving me that intuitively. So you also have that gift. Okay, rebel against conformity. Your mission is in this world, but do not become like this world. Okay, John chapter 15 verse 1 through 26. This is good. It's a 555 kind of day. There's a change coming in. Crows of a feather flock together. So I don't know if you've met your soul tribe, or you're sticking with your soul tribe, or somebody around you is wanting to change who they decide to connect with in some sort of way. Somebody could be rushing back in towards you after realizing whoever they were connected to was not it, boo boo. Okay, look into your eyes. There you will find the window of your soul. So you're gonna have to make a decision if this is something that you want to get with, or something you want to continue to leave. I don't know. I don't know. This is giving completely different energy from from last week, or from the earlier reading that I did previously for you guys. But yeah, that's interesting. Somebody's energy is changing quickly. Okay, or like I said, something is coming towards you quickly. Let's see, what is this in regards to for the Libra Collective? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. Ooh, Wheel of Fate. Fate, continuously moving in a cycle or completely breaking free from a certain loop. Okay, so like I said, there is a fast change coming towards you. Okay, and you're gonna have to decide if you want to stay on the wheel here, the Ferris wheel, or if you're ready to get off. Okay, and get on a different ride. You also have inaction, not taking any steps or making any efforts towards a situation or problem. So I don't know if you're the one who is not taking any sort of action towards a situation and or problem, and that is your way of getting off of this ride. Okay, or somebody else is not taking some sort of action towards you because you got off the ride, or what, however this may go. Okay, but somebody is not doing anything. But it's a fast kind of day. So I don't know if you quickly aborted the mission, got off the ride. Okay. And I'm going to keep saying that because I keep looking at it. Or I don't know if somebody is going to come towards you fast as shit out of nowhere and you are not going to respond. So let's see what this is about, child. How is this coming in for the remainder of August for the Libra collective? Show me what I need to see, please, for their highest good. Somebody cannot stop thinking about you, child. Let's see. How's this coming in for the Libra collective for the remainder of August? The King of Swords. Okay, so somebody is not talking to you, but they're thinking about you. Or you could be a Libra masculine. Maybe you got a lot of work to do. You're doing paperwork or you're reading something here. The Sun. Something is making you happy. Something that you're seeing or working on is making you happy. And if you're a feminine, there is a masculine here who is seeing the truth about a situation, seeing that they need to communicate with you about something, but they're not doing it just yet. Okay, I just saw the Three of Swords flip over and flip back over. They could be still in a state of discomfort or disappointment here, or they could be needing to heal from some sort of heartbreaking situation. Tell me more. King of Swords and the Sun for the Libra collective for the remainder of August. Death. There's that change. Okay, Scorpio energy, Leo energy. Give me one more. The Eight of Pentacles. I feel like somebody is realizing that in order to change a dynamic with you, they're going to have to put in the work. They're going to have to introduce an entire new cycle with you. Okay, something cannot go back to the way it was. The Queen of Pentacles towards Virgo Capricorn. You could have Virgo in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Virgo, especially if you're a masculine Libra. Tell me more here. Ooh, the Eight of Cups. Give me one more over there. The Four of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. Whoa. Huh. Yeah. I feel like somebody is realizing that they're going to have to stop bullshitting and stop being inactive and really put in some sort of effort if they want something with you. Because I see somebody over here trying to offer some sort of love or affection, but somebody has emotionally detached. And I bet you it's either you didn't, like I said, you didn't got off this wheel already and you're not taking action towards them, and they're realizing like in order to have this outcome where they can offer this cup, they gonna have to put in some work. What's this Eight of Cups here? The Ace of Swords. You might even end up telling somebody that you're no longer interested in them. You no longer feel the same way here. Or somebody has realized that it's like, I know for a fact that my Libra, okay, or my Virgo, whoever, flip it, fry, die, broil it, has emotionally detached from me. They're no longer talking to me. They're no longer coming towards me. I'm not talking to them. The energy is stale. Nothing is happening. I'm going to have to change this. I'm going to have to take the initiative. Okay, I'm hearing initiation. So I feel like somebody, I don't know who you're dealing with, but they could also be spiritual. Okay, or they could be wanting to become more spiritual or tap into their spiritual gifts themselves, because for me to almost say initiation just by dealing with you, somebody feels like they have to be initiated into something in order to get on the same level with you or be able to offer this love to you or this affection towards you. And I feel like you walking away from them and emotionally detaching, cutting them off, has allowed them to get some sort of clarity of what actually needs to be done. Like I said, they know that they're going to have to bring in a whole new cycle because you're not willing to get back on this ride. What is the Ace of Swords for the Eight of Cups? The Knight of Cups. Somebody has feelings for you. The Two of Cups. They want you. They want to be back with you. The Queen of Pentacles, maybe they feel like you're stable, you're abundant, or you are responsible. You're a businesswoman of some kind here. Or you got all your ducks in a row. You look good, you smell good, you take care of yourself, you take care of your home. You got it going on. Okay. I did not mean to rhyme, but I did. The Two of Swords, you ignoring the fuck out of them. You're not thinking about them. But they can't stop thinking about you. Eight of Swords, Two of Swords, 8, 9, 10. About this ending that you've already experienced with this person. So yeah, you got off this ride. And the person that you left behind is now desiring you. But they're holding back from you and they're waiting until the perfect time to move forward where things could be more chill, okay? Especially if they had you in a third party situation. Or like I said, they're just waiting for maybe a sign, or waiting for, some of them are waiting for you to come towards them, and others are of them just feel like now is not the right time to come towards you just yet. They could be working on some things. Whatever this work is that they need to do, this is what could be having them hold back from you, because there's things that they need to take care of before they come towards you, because they have to create this new cycle first. Okay, they have to come forward in a new energy first. And I feel like they know that. They're aware of that. What's the Four of Swords? The Strength card. The Three of Wands. Ooh, the Tower and the Five of Wands. The Hangman. What the hell is this? The Tower and the Five of Wands. I feel like maybe you feel like this person is unable to change or incapable of changing, and that's why you are resisting them. However, it doesn't necessarily show me that you've stopped waiting for them. You could be waiting for them to change with the Tower and the Five of Wands, or you could be waiting to see like what, like you're waiting to see if somebody can show improve, if somebody could back up their words, or if somebody can actually show with their actions that they're serious this time, or whatever that they've changed, or whatever the case may be. What is this unexpected shift here with this conflict? The Page of Swords, somebody's definitely watching. The Hierophant could be watching somebody at work, okay, or watching someone commit to something. The Ten of Wands, or somebody can see that somebody is no longer committed to someone, especially if they were connected to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Knight of Coins, the Nine of Swords, and the Devil. This could have somebody worried or stressed out here, because I don't know, they're not able to pull some sort of illusion over your eyes. It's like you can see everything. I don't know. Like, you could be dealing with another air sign, or you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. We also have Sagittarius, we have Cancer, we have Scorpio, we have Virgo, we have Leo. What is this Eight of Pentacles? What does this King of Swords realize that he's going to have to do here? The Moon, face his fears when it comes to the Empress. Libra, that's you. The Nine of Cups, about what the Empress does not like, or what the Empress does not want, and how that is keeping something stagnated here. Ooh, the Seven of Coins, and she's not investing in it. Yeah, Queen of Swords. I feel like somebody realizes why you don't fuck with them. How did they obtain this realization with the Sun card over here? The Hermit, they've spent time by themselves. Okay, so somebody is doing the work here. The King of Wands could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Virgo. The Five of Swords, they realize that they fumbled. They realize that they fucked up. They realize that they sabotaged the connection, and that's why you are not dealing with them. Do they know what they did when they sabotaged this? Do they know how they sabotaged it with the Five of Swords? The Emperor. The Ten of Coins. The Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Coins with the Five of Cups, because they were too afraid to move anything forward. Okay, and it made them move extremely slowly. What was the fear with the Nine of Swords? The Two of Swords. The Two of Wands. Making a decision. They just didn't want to make a decision at all. The Three of Pentacles. And they wanted to keep you in the third party, so without having to actually like commit to anything, so they felt like they could just do whatever they wanted to do or something like that. The Five of Coins, the Ace of Wands, and they realized they have to stop doing that shit. Somebody completely understands why you don't fuck with them and what it's going to take for you to allow them back in. Like, I don't know how quickly they're realizing this, but it's a fast kind of day. It's here for a reason. Tell me about this Ace of Cups, Page of Coins, the Ten of Swords. Somebody is like, I learned my lesson and I want to come back. Seven of Cups, Justice. They're not even sure if they can make this right with you, or if you'll even accept them, because they know that they've hurt you. And it's just going to make it even harder for them to manifest some sort of wish fulfillment with you. Give me one more for the Ace of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. The Ace of Wands, and they want a new beginning and they want to reconcile. Long term, what is it that they're wanting from the Libra collective long term? The Queen of Wands, for you to be their true match, and they want the end all be all with you. That's crazy. What's the Ten of Cups? Judgment, and the Five of Pentacles. They're deciding to leave out stuff that does not serve them. What's the Five of Pentacles? What are they leaving out in the cold? The juggling. Shoot, because they regret the fuck out of that shit. Tell me about the It's a Fast Kind of Day. Temperance, and the Six of Wands. Oh, they're coming way faster than you think. Somebody is gaining momentum here. The Four of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, because they're tired of thinking about it. They're tired of holding back from you. They're tired of feeling rejected. They're tired of being unhappy with the situation. They are the fuck over it, especially if they are a fire sign. Give me one more for Temperance and the Six of Wands for It's a Fast Kind of Day. Oh, baby, the Seven of Wands and the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords. This person is already plotting and planning how they about to come back and pop up out of nowhere. This is not funny. What? Somebody's like, oh, I'm gonna break through this damn boundary. You gonna see me. Oh, I'm gonna get your attention. You just wait. How they plan on getting through this? The Seven of Wands here, the High Priestess, through the intuition. Okay, so you can start. I don't know if they're trying to telepathically connect to you or something. The Six of Coins and the Fool in reverse. What? Just flipped out of nowhere. The Queen of Cups. Somebody could be waiting to get your reaction when you realize that they're on their way back to you. And if they feel like the reaction is not what they want it to be, they may not take the leap of faith. This person could be watching tarot or watching a tarot reader. What's the what's the Fool in reverse? Yeah, they are, because they feel like shit. They feel like shit. Why are they so scared to approach the Libra collective? If they want this Ten of Cups, Queen of Wands, the World. Why are they so scared to come towards the Libras? Because they know that they hurt you because they put you in a third party situation and you chose yourself. You chose to separate from them. They're scared that you're going to reject them because they deserve to be rejected. But they want to offer something to you. Ooh, look at that. Somebody want a relationship. I told you they want the Queen of Wands, Ten of Cups. And this person already came out as the King of Wands, Six of Swords. They want things to go smoothly. They want to talk things over, talk things through about some sort of rejection, make things right, especially if there was confusion and other people involved here. They're trying to manifest getting through these obstacles, dropping these burdens so that they can free their mind here, okay, and keep you in their life. That's what they've been thinking about. That's why they're making these choices to heal. The King of Cups, because they got some type of emotion for you, darling. They do. This crazy as hell. I wasn't ready. What's under inaction? Dead end. They realize that if they don't take action, this is a dead end. Which I told you, somebody got that witchy poo going on. Cross what? Somebody's spirituality or is highly spiritually ranked. Somebody is definitely taking time to discover oneself. I'm telling you, they had to spend time alone to realize. They could have friend zoned you or you friend zoned them or something like that. Somebody rejected somebody and now somebody is spinning the motherfucking block. Returning to start over. I'm telling you, it's only a matter of time. Here they come. Lord, the devil and the harvest. Child. I can't tell you to trust this person. I can't tell you not to. Child, this about to be crazy. Y'all gonna have to let me know how this go for y'all. Lord. I feel like going to curl up on the couch and eat me a popsicle and watch this read it back my damn self. This was too juicy. What the hell? What the hell? Mind you, your last reading said you passed the test. Heightened spiritual gifts and abundance is your reward. They have to watch you rise. This person said, "Oh no, I'm coming. Here I come. You ain't leaving me. I need another chance. Let me know something." What is the Libra Collective's advice for the remainder of August who are dealing with this person or this situation? What in the fuck is this? That I feel like this was a complete switch round because your last reading was them just watching back, not taking action. And somebody's like, I'm done sitting back and doing nothing. Hoo-wee. All right, what's the Libra Collective's advice for the remainder of August? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. All right, we have you are already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. So look at where your north node is and keep following that north star, okay? You're already on the right track. You're already in alignment. You're already where you're supposed to be. You're already doing what you're supposed to do. Just period. Okay, we have read. Okay, so you could be needing to maybe do your homework or you could be needing to study something. Some of you need to study crystals or you could be studying herbs or potions or the stars. Okay, tell me more. What is the Libra Collective's advice? Ooh, we have deep breathing. Okay, so remain calm, remain steady. All right, I'm hearing the song Rock Steady. What is that? Rock Steady. And he rocking all night long. And we begin to rock steady. Rocking to the break of dawn. What the fuck? I ain't heard that song in hella long. Hold on. I gotta figure out who that is. Steady. It's a song by The Whispers, 1987. Somebody could have been born in 1987. Okay. But I'm gonna read you the lyrics here. Okay. It says, I looked at you, you stole my heart. You were all that I anticipated. I wanted you every part, but I knew that love would be complicated. I began to touch, but you wouldn't let it. It never seemed to be the right time. I started to give up down to the limit, and then you changed your mind. Oh, and we began to rock steady, steady rocking all night long. And we begin to rock steady, rocking till the break of dawn. Somebody is in love with you, Libra. Somebody is in love with you and they feel like it was never going to be possible or they could never find love or something like that. But somebody done run into you, baby, and they can't get off you. They can't. They don't want to. Child. Look, oh. Somebody want to rock you to the break of dawn, honey. This child. This make me feel kind of dirty. I need to go take another shower. Okay, we got Soul Family calling your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. All right, so calling your support system, your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, Lord Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit themselves. Okay, because I feel like something about to catch you completely off guard. What the fuck? Give me two more. We have the ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Everything that you have been through has happened for a reason. Even when it hurt, when it didn't make sense, everything was so it could get you into the perfect alignment in order to receive whatever blessings that you have coming towards you, okay? Give me one more. Ciao. Okay, we have be still. So if you are in a state of inaction, you're not chasing this person, you're not checking for this person, you're not looking for this person, stay just like that. Stay in alignment. Okay, stay on your narrow path and mind your business. All right, because everybody has free will, so ain't no telling if this person is actually gonna get the motherfucking cojones to get the fuck up, stop being bitch made, all right, and come correct, or if they just gonna stay in little boy zone, little boy land, and just play games with their Tonka trucks and their Power Rangers and bullshit, all right? So you stay focused on you regardless. We have awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Somebody is trying to integrate into whatever spiritual realm you rule, okay? Some you What is that song? Now I'm hearing another song. Cause I just keep hearing you rule, but I know that there's a lot more to that song. I found the damn song, y'all. Okay. I was about to walk away and start editing this video, but I found the song. Okay. It's called Royals by Lorde. Lorde. Royals, regular spelling. Now the lyrics that I was channeling is um and we'll never be royals. It don't live in our blood. That kind of lux just ain't for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee, and baby, I'll rule, I'll rule, I'll rule. Let me live that fantasy. Okay, so I feel like this is a song about coming from the trenches, all right, or getting it out the mud, okay, being a hustler, being a go-getter, making something out of nothing, having that Midas touch, okay, true Empress Emperor energy. And I feel like it's attracting this person to you. But yeah, so I just had to find that because the the correlation between both songs is crazy. Okay, somebody want to rock you all night long, and they done fell in love with you and everything, and you over here like, yeah, come on over here so I can rule you. And you can kiss my butt and we'll just be in love forever. Like, Libra. All right, I got to go, child. Make your next move your best move. And remember, I love y'all, okay? Bye. What's up, Scorpio Collective? It's your girl, Charming Empress. Welcome back to another episode of Royal Healing Tarot. This reading is going to be for what you don't see coming for the remainder of August. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. What does the Scorpio Collective not see coming for the remainder of August? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. Okay, we got Scorpio. Well, damn. That's all right. Pop out in your energy, boo. Pop out in your own reading. That's what I'm talking about. We got pay attention. Ooh. So there's something that you need to be paying attention to. It could be in regards to some sort of transformation. It could be in regards to some sort of ending and new beginning, something like that, or something needs to end so that something new can begin. Okay, whether that's within yourself or within a particular situation with someone. Okay, doesn't have to involve somebody else, but it could just be, like I said, in a particular situation. Let's go ahead and see what this is about. Tell me more about pay attention and Scorpio. What is it that they're needing to pay attention to for the remainder of August? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. Okay, we have freedom, independence, the ability to move without restrictions, liberation from obstacles. Okay, I like it. Definitely sounds like something is ending. We have rubbish, woo, waste, garbage, or something considered worthless or of poor quality. Okay, so there's something that you could be holding on to or still involving yourself in that you need to just go ahead and let go so that you can experience this kind of freeing energy. Okay, so not only do we have Scorpio, but with freedom, I'm giving. Okay, so maybe you could have a Libra involved. But or you could be receiving some sort of justice because somebody tried to give you something that was worthless, okay, or of poor quality, whatever you want to call it, boo. But I'm also picking up Aries energy as well as Capricorn. So let's see, how is this coming in the month of August, the remainder of August for the Scorpio Collective. Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. We have the Star. Okay, Aquarius energy. We have the Five of Cups, Cancer. I'm hearing Scorpio with this card as well. Look at that, the Fool. Didn't I say Aries? At the bottom, we have the Eight of Cups, Pisces energy. So maybe you were hoping that something would work out, or that you could fix something, or maybe you're realizing that you're going to have to heal from a situation that you wish would have worked out. But I feel like this, whatever the situation is that you're healing from, it needed to happen so that you could be set free and you can emotionally detach from whatever this is. Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, we got the Four of Cups at the bottom, more Cancer energy. It could be in regards to somebody that is fairly close to you. Or maybe you wanted them to be close to you, but you're realizing that is just not the case. Tell me more about the Star. Ooh, the Four of Pentacles. There you go, that Capricorn energy. The Page of Pentacles. For some of you, it could be in regards to a financial situation, because the Page and the Four is the Five. Maybe you're trying to heal your finances. Maybe you're saving money, spending very wisely here with the Page of Coins. You could be looking for some sort of deal or discount here. Ain't nothing wrong with that, baby. Okay. This could also be in regards to maybe a person that you were trying to hold on to, that you're realizing you need to just go ahead and let it go, or let them go. Give me one more. Yeah, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like there was a lesson that has been learned in regards to the situation, especially if you are letting go of a person. Give me one more. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel like you're in transition right now. The Nine of Wands. Okay, we got Sagittarius energy here. So I feel like it could have been a frustrating situation, or you tried and tried and tried to keep things afloat or keep things stabilized, whatever the case may be, and it still got rocky regardless. Okay, the healing process through this could be frustrating you. What's the Five of Cups? The Moon in reverse. I feel like something was revealed to you, and that's when you realize, like, yeah, you're just gonna have to let this go. And I feel like it could have been very disappointing. Ten of Swords. Yeah, there's that ending. It's the Moon in reverse. The Emperor. Something could have been revealed about a Taurus or an Aries. Queen of Coins. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Especially if they have something to do with you. If you guys have like a financial situation between you two, or they're just dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Give me one more for the Emperor. The Six of Wands. There it is, paying attention. The Eight of Pentacles. You could have definitely been putting in some sort of effort, work repeatedly with a particular person, and you're realizing it's just not worth it. It's not worth the hassle. It's not worth the fight. It's not worth your energy. So it's like, I almost feel like you're like, you know what? You can have it. You got it. You got it, big dog. When really, it might be a false win here. It's like for a moment they might think they're winning, but losing you is the ultimate loss. If this is in regards to a financial situation, like I said, you could have been trying to heal your finances, spending very wisely. You could have been waiting for more money to come in. And if that's the case, I do feel like it is going to come in, whether it's coming from a boss or some sort of establishment where they feel like they have some sort of hierarchy. Okay, I'm hearing power trip. What's the Fool? Three of Wands in reverse, no longer waiting for something to take place, taking matters into your own hands and setting yourself free, no longer feeling burdened about a situation, or no longer allowing the weight. Like, okay, it could be like a physical weight off of your shoulders once you let this go, but I meant no longer the waiting game is what could have been causing the burdens, and you're just like, you know what, screw it, I'm over it. Yeah, the Five of Swords. I feel like somebody was trying to make you work harder than what you actually needed to do. And I feel like you were playing into it for a while. And it's starting to be brought to your attention that it's just not worth the effort. Give me one more for the Fool, Three of Wands in reverse, Ten of Wands. The Page of Wands. The Four of Swords. You could be receiving a message very soon. It's like as soon as you stop putting effort into it, or as soon as you stop waiting for it, you get some sort of message that clears the air or settles things, gives you some sort of mental peace. Maybe you were overthinking about a situation. Okay. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, heavy on the Sagittarius. It could be communication from a Sagittarius or about a Sagittarius. Three of Cups, the High Priestess, the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. It's like for some of you, if you're dealing with somebody, you could have realized that no matter how much you wanted a family dynamic with this person, it's just not going to be that. Okay, you could, I don't know if this is like a friend group or something here with the Three of Cups, but it's like it's always going to be like surface level. It's never going to be that deep. The High Priestess, the Queen of Swords. And I feel like that's what you are realizing. That's what your intuition is trying to tell you about this family dynamic or about this friend group that feels like family. Or you could realize that somebody, like I said, was trying to get you to invest more or work harder or do something repetitive when it's not worth it. What's the Eight of Cups? Temperance, Judgment, Sagittarius, Scorpio energy. Give me one more. Yeah, the Eight of Swords. I feel like you got tired of being stuck in your head, tired of second guessing something, tired of waiting, and it's just like you made a final decision to just detach emotionally because it's something that you saw. The Page of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Six of Coins, the King of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Devil, the Six of Swords, and the Three of Swords. It's like you see that you're better off on your own, or you could get more of what you actually want if you just do something on your own instead of giving to this situation. The King of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Two of Cups, especially if you feel like somebody has been distant from you, silent with you, giving you the cold shoulder, especially if you are in a relationship with this person. I feel like you're starting to realize that it's just toxic and you need to move on. So yeah, it's going to be painful. It's going to be disappointing with the Three of Swords, the Five of Swords, but that's just what's best for you, is to go ahead and reject this and move on to your new beginning. I feel like you're going to be much happier anyway. Queen of Cups, King of Coins, the Hermit. This person is going to be spending some sort of time alone here, kind of maybe trying to figure out why you are detaching yourself from them. I do feel like they will rush in and try to get your attention, or try to maybe smooth things over, or try to choose to focus on you after a period of time of ignoring you, or I heard annoying you. Two of Swords, Five of Pentacles, but I feel like you no longer want it once they come in. It's like I've already ended this. I've already cut this off. Like I'm following my intuition, and my intuition was right. Okay, so the Aquarius reading from last week could also resonate with you. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Let's get some advice for you for the remainder of August in regards to this situation. Okay, we have make a meal. Okay, so some of you could enjoy cooking, or some of you just need to make sure that you're not taking in so much processed food. I don't know if like cooking gets your mind off of things, or enjoying your food or seeing other people enjoy your food makes you happy. We have drink tea. Okay, so you could be needing to just take some time to yourself and balance your emotions, balance your mental, especially after spending so much time and energy into something that did not work out. If you don't like tea, maybe you just need to make sure that you're drinking more water. I'm hearing electrolytes. Okay, so you can need to drink your electrolytes. They have flavored water with electrolytes in it. Tell me more. Advice for the Scorpio collective for the remainder of August. Okay, you have Minatakan, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. So you could be a light worker. You could be, well, of course, you're some sort of spiritualist because you're watching, but you could actually read tarot, or you could get some sort of prophetic dreams, or you just have spiritual gifts. And sometimes maybe your gifts make you feel like nobody understands you, or nobody could be on your level. Nobody feels as deeply as you do for whatever you're passionate about. And you want to get around people who are more like-minded. And for others of you, even if, say, you have like a great friend supportive group, but when it comes to relationships, you just wish that you could deal with somebody who made you feel at home. And I feel like that's what you were searching for in this person, but you realized that it just wasn't there. I'm hearing the word replace. Okay, so you can feel like you need to replace them. Tell me more for the Scorpio collective. What is their advice for the remainder of August, the ones that are dealing with this situation here? Okay, answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Your soul might be calling you to walk away from this person. But I want to see here, just in case, like, we have intuition. It could definitely be telling you that because that's what I saw. But I just want to double check and see if there's anything else that you're needing to do when it comes to answering your calling. What is the calling for the Scorpio collective that is dealing with this? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. Yeah, it's calling you to end it, just period. Okay. Tell me more. Give me two more. Okay, we have deep breathing. So yeah, I feel like this is recentering yourself. Like I said, if you want to drink tea, then drink some tea. Of course, different herbs can help you with different things. So definitely look into that. Like if you want to gain some sort of peace or clarity, maybe you want to drink like a lavender tea, or if you want to get rid of the negative energy within yourself and around yourself, then maybe you want to drink your tea with like lemon or mint or something like that. Give me one more. Woo. We have birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. So yeah, I feel like you are getting rid of this rubbish so that you can bring in something more beautiful, more comfortable, more fit for you. So you could be spending time trying to think about what it is that you want, what you want your future to look like, what you want to manifest next. At the bottom, we do have trust the niggling. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? A lot of you, your intuition and your body is trying to tell you to reject somebody, to walk away from somebody, to get rid of them, or just, yeah, it's giving get rid of them. Like, don't don't keep space in your heart, or at least don't keep so much space for them in your heart to the point where this is someone that you are yearning for that is actually unhealthy for you and is a distraction for you, because they're not worth the effort that you're wanting to put in. You need to put your efforts into something else that is going to benefit you. And I feel like it might be a slow process, or it might be, um some of you could be in denial, or some of you could just be like, it's kind of hard to do that because I really care about this person. So it might take you some time to release them. But I feel like whatever your case is, you should not ignore what your intuition and what your body is trying to tell you, because I feel like somebody's energy kind of makes you a little chaotic, okay, or manic from time to time. And I don't want you to go through that, okay? So this is your reading. Make your next move your best move. And remember, I love y'all, okay? Bye. What's up, Sagittarius Collective? It's your girl, Charming Empress, and welcome back to another episode of Royal Healing Tarot. This reading is going to be for what you don't see coming for the remainder of August. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. What does the Sagittarius Collective not see coming for the remainder of August? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. Okay, we have past life karma is following you. Okay, so this could be in regards to something that has happened in the past or something that you did in the past. If you did something good in the past, we call that dharma. Okay, therefore, you will be reaping what you have sown, which is good karma. Now, if you did something that was not so great in the past, then yes, you could be getting a little powwow. Okay, a little spanking from the universe. Okay. And if somebody has done something wrong to you in the past, they could be getting some sort of you know, not so great karma, okay, for the remainder of August, and you could be getting some good karma for, having to endure the situation. At the bottom of the deck, we have break free and claim your birthright. So there is something that you need to be detaching from. What's underneath that? Capricorn energy. Yeah, some of you could have like a not so healthy attachment to a person, place, or thing, and you're needing to break free from that. All right, especially if your intuition has been telling you to disconnect from something or someone and you haven't done it, you could end up reaping a little bit of naughty karma for that. Okay, but I'm hoping for the best. So hopefully, it's sad to say, I hope that this is a case where maybe somebody did something wrong to you in the past and you're going to be reaping some sort of good karma for having to endure that situation, because I'm pretty sure there was lessons involved here, especially when we start talking about birthrights. Okay, it's something that was owed to you, something that was given to you by God. Okay, and it's like being attached to whatever this is going to maybe prolong the process of you receiving it, or feeling like you can actually obtain it, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so let's see what this is in regards to. Show me what I need to see for the highest good of the Sagittarius collective, please. So we have Capricorn energy, we have Scorpio energy, we also have Libra energy here. Show me what I need to see. What is this in regards to for the Sagittarius collective? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. Okay, we have ambition, the desire to achieve and develop higher status, skills, and success. Compete. Okay, so that's kind of what I touched on prior when I said this could be something that you are remaining attached to, that you need to break free from, so that you can be confident in achieving whatever goal that you want to achieve, because it is your birthright to have it, okay, to receive it. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have ladder. To reach a goal, one must move forward, but sometimes stepping back is also a part of the journey. So some of you may have to go back to, square one, or, break something down to the basic level and start building again. Okay, just to make sure that the foundation is stronger. I want to see what's under here. We have dead end, a place or condition where things must stop or options are exhausted. So, yeah, I feel like you're going to be forced to do this. So, here's the thing, when we're supposed to let go of something and we don't, a lot of the times is the longer we hold on to it, the worse it's going to get, the louder our intuition is going to be. And um, the more God is going to place more obstacles in your way to force you. He's going to make you uncomfortable so that you have no choice but to detach from whatever is going on here. Okay. Let's see. How is this coming in for the Sagittarius collective in the remainder of August? We have the Three of Cups. It could be a friend group. It could be a Cancer, especially if you are a Sagittarius masculine. Tell me more. We have Justice, Libra energy. Okay, we have the Two of Cups. So it looks like instead of a third party situation, something needs to be balanced out, or some karma needs to be dished out or received here, so that something can go from a third party to a one-on-one type of situation. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Something is going to require a lot of work and or effort. Okay. A lot of focus. Okay. I'm hearing prioritize whatever this is. The Eight of Cups, by emotionally detaching from somebody that does not belong in this circle. Okay. Tell me about this Three of Cups here. Others of you could be celebrating something here because you're receiving some sort of good karma for the dharma that you did in the past. And you could be celebrating some sort of union because you put in the work. Okay, so tell me about the Three of Cups for the Sagittarius collective. Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. The Eight of Cups, gone. Came out anyway. So yeah, some of you could definitely be needing to, cut out that third person, like I said, or get rid of some sort of friend group that is not exactly healthy for you. Tell me about this Eight of Cups. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles is definitely a third party situation, especially if this has something to do with love. All right. What is this Eight of Cups here? Okay. The Knight of Wands. It's like you need to speed up the process, or you're going to feel like you need to speed up the process when it comes to cutting someone out. What's the Knight of Wands? Some of you could want to get rid of someone so that you can balance something out with somebody else. What's the Knight of Wands here? The Hermit. Yeah, you could want to cut someone out and maybe spend a little time by yourself, maybe healing from having to go through this situation here. Kind of look within and see like how you allowed for something to happen. Maybe even analyze the way something went down and how you got to this point and how you can fix the situation. Okay. We have the Magician, especially if you're wanting to manifest something. I feel like you want to manifest some sort of toxic connection or confusion when it comes to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They could be very frustrated with you, or you're frustrated with them, or you want to try again, but like in due time, you want to take things fairly slowly. So you could be keeping an eye on them. You could be watching them online. And it's like you do want to give to them, but you want to give to them in a way where things are cool and balanced and smooth, easy going. This could make you a little nervous, or it could be a little nerve wracking. The King of Pentacles, but it's like you need to make a final decision. Like there's no more going back and forth. Okay, in regards to this Empress, especially if you are dealing with a Libra feminine. Look at that, Empress and Emperor coming out together. So yeah, this is the conflict between you two. It was this third party energy. Tell me about Justice for the Sagittarius collective. Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. We have the Five of Cups. It is somebody's justice, okay, to be disappointed in a situation or regretful in the way they handled a situation. The Eight of Swords, especially if you find yourself overthinking the situation and being a little melancholy in regards to, however something went down, or how something has affected you, affected the other person that you actually want to go towards. And if somebody did this to you, then this is their karma, to be in regret for what they have done. Tell me about the Five of Cups and Justice for the Sagittarius collective. Temperance. Okay, so there's your energy coming out. We also have Virgo here. We have Pisces here. We have Cancer. We have another Virgo card here. It could be somebody's justice to have to go within, analyze themselves, and realize how they played a part in this situation. Okay, it could take them some time to heal, take them some time to stop being upset with themselves or upset with the situation in general. We have the Six of Swords, but I feel like somebody is going to be able to free their mind. Okay, I'm hearing the song Free Mind. This is the peace that you cannot buy. Yeah, you can't buy this. This is priceless. Your peace is priceless. Give me one more. The Hierophant. Okay, I feel like you're wanting to commit to some sort of level of peace, some sort of level of healing here, or you could be wanting to commit to someone in particular. Okay, the Two of Swords, they could be avoiding you, ignoring you right now, or maybe you are ignoring the fact that you are experiencing some sort of karma because there was something that you were supposed to commit to, or this is how someone else is feeling towards you. Tell me about the Two of Cups. The Six of Swords. I feel like once you realize where the true partnership lies, where the true emotional connection lies, there will be more peace, or things will go a lot smoother. The Nine of Swords, especially if you are experiencing some sort of level of anxiety or nervousness or stress, or like I said, this is somebody else in regards to you. Okay, so we got Aquarius energy here now. Tell me about the Two of Cups, Six of Swords for the Sagittarius collective. Okay, we have the Ten of Pentacles coming out in reverse. The Ten of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're needing to, I'm sorry, I can't get around this. There is a Sagittarius masculine here that is a part of a third party situation that is needing to emotionally detach from somebody in this group so that they can spend time on themselves, get themselves together, ground their energy, and heal so that they can actually make things right because they regret what they did in the past, and slowly but surely get to a point where they're ready to commit to somebody special so that things could go smoothly. Because I feel like currently there is dysfunction in some sort of long-term situation or family dynamic here. I wonder if this has anything to do with your finances. It feels more like connection based, but energy is fluid and always intertwined. Some of you could be needing to find a new job because maybe a job that you thought was going to be long term is not working out so much. Maybe it's not bringing in the money that you wish it did. Maybe there's a meeting that's coming towards you that you need to attend so that you can have a better option. Give me one more. Because the I see the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so I feel like there is wish fulfillment to be had here. Your intuition is definitely trying to tell you that. Queen of Cups could be a Pisces, or you feel like your emotional fulfillment lies with a Pisces or somebody who is psychic, or like I said, your intuition is just telling you that this is what you need to do in order to obtain what you're actually trying to obtain, whatever your goal is. Because I see you trying to manifest something, but there is still some sort of toxic energy that needs to be transmuted, transformed, because it's causing some sort of illusion or confusion when it comes to what you know in your heart is best, or who you know in your heart is best. Give me one more for the Two of Cups, Six of Swords, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. The Ace of Swords. I can't tell you no lies. Somebody is still juggling here. Somebody is still going back and forth with the idea about this Emperor Empress situation and the conflict between you two. I feel like somebody really wants the tension to end. Somebody wants to come out of nowhere, but maybe they're thinking about how to do it, or how what to say, because they feel blocked and they feel abandoned. But it's because you have to learn this lesson before moving forward so that you don't sabotage it. For some of you, maybe you're just not ready to let that third party go. What is this Eight of Pentacles here? The High Priestess. You need to follow your intuition. You need to work on your intuition, work on your spiritual gifts, focus on your spiritual gifts. It's the Eight of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Your intuition is trying to tell you what to focus on. The Three of Swords. You need to focus on doing the work to separate from something or someone. That's where you are going to find that's when you're going to find the path to your emotional fulfillment, to your wish fulfillment, what you've been praying for, what you desire deep down inside. Ciao. Okay, I just want to get confirmation to see exactly what role you're playing here. What is justice for my Sagittarius collective, the ones who are going to see this video? What is their justice? The Six of Pentacles. Ooh, the Empress. And the King of Cups. With the Queen of Cups. We have a true pair here, child. Okay, so you could be needing to give to yourself in order to eventually find somebody who can match your energy, or some of you are needing to match this Empress's energy and give to them. Okay, that is your justice. What is justice for the other person? The Four of Cups, the Moon. Ooh, flew on top of ladder here. The justice for the other person is to reject whatever situation that is not stable or not clear. Yeah, to release whatever burdens. So you're going to have to be very careful about how you approach this person, or be very careful when it comes to your own personal standards and making sure that you're only giving to situations that give back to you, especially when it comes to an emotional connection. Because remember, we got the king and queen of cups over here with the empress. So the only one missing is the emperor. So masculine, that could definitely be your justice, is to give to this empress that you feel emotionally connected to. And for the other person, like I said, either, I don't know if it's this third party that you're walking away from, because if that's the case, their justice could be being rejected, even though they may not fully understand why, but it's because you're standing on business with the king of coins. Is this for the third party that they're getting rid of? Ooh. The nine of cups and the sun, the devil. Yeah. It's it's whoever this third party is, it's their justice to be rejected so you can stand on business and go after what you truly desire and obtain your wish fulfillment. You have to separate for them from them. That's what your intuition is telling you. You have to separate from this person so that you can put in the work to go towards and give to the person that you actually want to give to. What is justice for this empress? The eight of wands, to receive some sort of communication about some difficulty or conflict here from somebody who has been distant and waiting in the background, who has been causing some sort of stagnancy, who has not spoken to them, has not taken some sort of action towards them, has been avoiding a connection with them. Four of wands to the two of wands is technically the six of wands. There's the queen of wands, the ace of pentacles, the queen of swords. Yeah, the justice for this empress is to receive a stable offer from somebody who has been dragging their ass, basically. Let's get some advice for the Sagittarius collective for the remainder of August, okay? Show me what I need to see for the Sagittarius collective. We have leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. So if this is nerve-wracking to you, if you're nervous, if you're scared, or you don't know if you want to do something because you don't know how something is going to turn out, you're literally being told to take the leap of faith, and the universe is going to catch you regardless. You're going to be okay regardless. The point is, no matter what, I feel like the universe is trying to tell you that you're dealing with somebody here that is going to pull you further and further away from what you're actually wanting. Or like I said, if this is in regards to a job, then you're being told to go ahead and look for a new job now, because the job that you're currently working is going to be pulling you further and further away from what you actually desire in work or in finances, okay? Some of you could definitely need to get a health checkup if you have been dealing with a third party energy here. I don't know what the third party got going on and why you gonna have to go to the doctor, but just make sure that you're, you all good in the hood, if you know what I mean. Tell me more for the Sagittarius collective, please. We have no, wait, postpone, say no. And then we have you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. So you could need to look at what is in your north node placement here and look into the characteristics of whatever zodiac sign that is, in order to get more information, more clarity. I do want to see really quick, what is it that you're supposed to be saying no to? Show me no for the Sagittarius collective, please. The King of Wands. Okay, masculine Sagittarius. I can't make this up. What is it that you're supposed to be saying no to? The Lovers. The Two of Wands. Being on both sides of the fence. Not making a decision and trying to walk a thin line between the two of them. You need to choose one. And I'm telling you, if you choose the one over here that you most likely are already dealing with because you're going silent on this one, that is not going to lead you towards your happiness. But by all means, free will, baby. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. You're supposed to be choosing this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Knight of Coins, the Chariot, the Fool. That's where you'll be taking the leap of faith and leaving somebody out in the cold, dropping the burdens, dropping the mind games, learning your lesson. Yes, you might feel blocked, but if you take that leap, you don't know how that might end because the universe is going to catch you. At least you will have a peace of mind because you know you listened to your intuition and you did what you were supposed to do to end a particular cycle here. Yeah, and then look, the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Cups, that's where your happiness is. Okay, some of you could be dealing with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, feminine, if you're a masculine. And others of you are needing to choose a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay? But either way, you need to make a decision because you're literally being told no when it comes to choosing both. You can't have both. You just can't. Okay? Tell me more. Advice for the Sagittarius collective. For some of you, you could just need to be choosing yourself and not choose whoever you've been dealing with. That's unhealthy for you. Everybody has a different story, but the same energy kind of, like I said, energy is fluid and it's always intertwined. Okay, you could need to rest. Like I said, somebody is going to need to spend some time alone to reflect, to heal, to see things clearly, get in tune with their intuition here and their spiritual gifts. Tell me more. Okay, make a vision board. You can need to make a vision board so that you can see every day what it is that you are subconsciously and consciously working towards so that you can achieve your goals, because clearly it is a goal. Okay, you have the desire to achieve and develop higher status, skills, and success, compete, and then you have to reach a goal. One must move forward, but sometimes stepping back is also a part of the journey. You're going to have to step back and cut something off so that you can move forward freely. Give me one more. Make a meal. So make sure that you're not taking in so much processed food. I just told Scorpio the same thing. So you can have Scorpio in your chart. But definitely needing to eat clean. Okay. Make your own meals here. I don't know if you enjoy cooking or not, but definitely just take care of yourself in regards to your health. And if you do enjoy cooking, that could definitely be why you're needing to do that. And then you have play, have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. Okay. So if you've been stressed out and bogged down, not really sure if you're making the right decisions, or you feel like you're going cuckoo a little bit, it's because you're needing to break free from someone and go towards your own personal freedom, where you don't feel so weighed down, where you don't feel so stressed out, and just have fun with life. Do things that make you happy. Okay, or go towards someone that makes you happy, especially after you complete this healing process. All right, don't forget to heal because you don't want the old energy going into the new energy, because that's always a problem. All right, anyways, and of course, when I say that, nobody is ever 100% healed, right? But what I mean is, whatever was keeping you from making the right choice in the first place, make sure that you have healed that as much as possible so that you don't continue to make to blah 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 to make the same mistake again moving forward. Some of you have done it a few times already for me to be stumbling over my words like that. But anyways, anywho, make your next move your best move. And remember, I love y'all. Okay, bye. What's up, Capricorn Collective? It's your girl, Charming Empress, and this is another episode of Royal Healing Tarot. For this reading, it is going to be regarding what you don't see coming for the remainder of August. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. What does the Capricorn Collective not see coming for the remainder of August? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. Ooh. Ooh, we have justice will be served, Libra energy. We also have it's a 555 kind of day, and Pisces. Okay, so you could be intuitively picking up on some sort of change that's going to be coming in. Okay, it could be in regards to a legal matter, does not have to be, or it could be in regards to somebody who has done you wrong, or this could be in regards to someone that you did wrong. Okay, it just kind of depends on what side of the story you're on. Flip it, fry, die, broil it, you know where you at. Okay, so alrighty, Pisces, Libra, 555 gives me Scorpio. It also gives me Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus energy here. I am also picking up a little bit of Sagittarius. Okay. So let's see, what is this in regards to for the Capricorn Collective for the remainder of August? We have quest, a specific or unclear state of search, an effort to reach a goal. So you have a goal, but you don't know how to achieve it. You don't know about these steps or how something is going to work out so that you can achieve it. But you are looking for it. So like I said, you don't know the steps to take, or you're not sure if the steps that you're taking is actually going to lead you to where you want to be or what you want to obtain. At the bottom of the deck, we have harmony, balance and harmony, the harmonious working together of different parts, tasks, or people. Okay. So you could be getting some sort of assistance in regards to this. Some of you could be wanting to make something right with a person that you're dealing with, or this is somebody who is wanting to make things right with you. Let's see how this is coming in. Show me what I need to see for the Capricorn Collective. How is this coming in for them for the remainder of August? We have Scorpio energy with Judgment. Ooh, what was that? The Seven of Pentacles tried to flip over. What was that? The Ten of Pentacles tried to flip over. This could be in regards to a family dynamic or the community at work for some of you. The Lovers, Gemini energy. There's some sort of final decision that needs to be made. The Empress. Okay, you could be needing to choose yourself at this time. Or if you're a masculine, you could be needing to choose the Empress at this time. Okay, top tier creme de la creme. Okay, Midas touch energy. At the bottom, we have the Six of Coins. Some of you could definitely resonate with the Sagittarius reading, especially if you're dealing with the Sagittarius. The Three of Cups, the Nine of Cups, Strength, the Four of Cups, the Queen of Wands, yeah, and then the Four of Pentacles. Some of you could be afraid to go towards this feminine energy because you don't want to be rejected. Especially if you did something to them in the past where they have maybe put some distance in between you two, put up boundaries between you two. Maybe they're not as talkative as they used to be, or like they're like super focused on themselves instead of putting that energy into you or something like that. Tell me about Judgment for the Capricorn Collective. Tell me what I need to see. We have the Five of Cups. Somebody made a bad decision in the past here and they're regretting it. The Nine of Cups. They're regretting it because now they want it back. They want the opportunity back. They want the person back. They want that type of situation back. Give me one more. The King of Swords. But you're not saying anything, or they're not saying anything, or they're not taking action yet. Yeah, Six of Cups. This is something in regards to the past. Somebody regrets a decision that they made that finalized something. It's something put the last nail in the coffin, per se. And now somebody is regretting it because they realize that that is something that they actually want or they actually desire, but they don't know what to do in order to obtain it, or they don't know if what they plan on doing is going to work because they don't want to be rejected. So like somebody's like holding back and not saying anything out of fear. Okay, somebody could need to experience some sort of ego death before taking action towards what it is that they're desiring. I see Pisces here. I see Scorpio. I see Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, heavy on the Gemini, heavy on the Libra. Tell me about the Lovers. I just saw the Death card, Scorpio energy again. Tell me about the Lovers. Justice, Libra energy. Somebody is going to need to, after making this regretful decision, in order to move forward, someone is going to have to choose to balance things out with someone, to make something right with someone. Tell me about Justice for the Capricorn Collective. The Hierophant, especially if they want some sort of commitment with the person, or you know that this person wants commitment. Like, you can't be a player no more. Somebody gonna have to get rid of their player card or something. What's Justice and the Hierophant? With the Lovers. The Sun, that's where the happiness resides. The Magician, that's how you obtain your manifestation here, is by making something right. So somebody is getting served karma, and their karma is to be in a state of regret and to not have what they desire because they did not choose what they actually desired. And until they choose what they actually desire, with all of with the requirements that come with it, they're not going to obtain this person or this type of person. Somebody is needing to change themselves before they can move forward and change the dynamic between them and someone else. Tell me about the Empress. The Eight of Swords. This is what split the deck in the first place, and it actually shot out. So I was going to say that somebody is heavily thinking about this person, overthinking about this person. Okay, when you're in the Eight of Swords, it's not just like it's not just about being mentally unclear, because what it is it's a bunch of thoughts, and most of them are like pessimistic, but it's also because somebody is refusing to see the truth in the matter. So it's like, say I'm like, you know what, I want to get back on my health journey. I need to exercise, I need to eat right, I need to go to bed on time, da 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 da. Those are the things that they know the truth of the matter is what they need to do. But instead of going after it and putting forth that effort to do those things, they're like, oh, I'll start tomorrow. Or, you know what, my health is really not that bad, it's fine, like, take me as I am. Or you know, well, I don't have the money for a gym membership right now, so there's no need to exercise right now. It's like making a bunch of excuses for yourself as to why you can't move forward with the truth, is what the Eight of Swords really is. So somebody is overthinking and thinking um, in a pessimistic way when it comes to this Empress. Okay. Yeah, and they're stressed. It's making them stressed. But this is also their karma because they did not choose the Empress. They chose something else. They chose to overindulge in something else, and they ended up regretting it because what they chose to overindulge in was not exactly what they wanted. What they actually wanted was the Empress. Even it could have taken them some time to realize that, or something like that. Or they could have known that, they maybe they felt like they had more time before they had to actually make a final decision on this Empress. What's the Eight of Swords for the Empress? The Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Heavy on the Pisces, heavy on the Scorpio. The Queen of Pentacles. Somebody could feel like they don't know if they should choose a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or maybe somebody is afraid of how this Empress feels towards them. Like I said, somebody wants to move forward and say something and reach out to somebody, but they're afraid of being rejected. Give me one more for the Empress, the Eight of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. The Ten of Swords. Yeah, they feel like it's over and there's no coming back from it. The Two of Pentacles, the Tower, or like I said, somebody was dealing with two and something went left, and now they're having to spend time with themselves before they can actually start from ground zero and build something up with someone that their intuition is telling them to reach out to. But there is a delay with this process, with taking some sort of leap of faith to manifest some sort of new beginning so that the energy can move forward in a more balanced and stable place. And it's like this person is getting in their own way because they're holding back. What's the Six of Coins? You need to give to what what emotionally fulfills you, with the Six of Coins and the Ten of Cups. The Ace of Cups, which is offering affection or love to someone. Give me one more. The Nine of Swords. And that's what you're so stressed about. Like, get out of your own way, bro. I mean, I guess it's kind of hard when you're getting served karma. I don't know who this it could be you, or it could be the person in regards to you. Okay, like I said, flip it, fry, die, broil it, whatever you feel like you need to do. But what I can do is see what is the justice for the Capricorn collective that will see this video. The Four of Wands. the Five of Swords, and the Two of Swords. Your justice is to, in order to obtain a stable relationship and or connection, you're going to have to avoid people with their mind games, people who, yeah, you're going to have to put up some sort of boundary when it comes to people who play mind games or people who are deceptive, sneaky, liars, things like that. What is justice for the other person? Ooh, that's a lot. Hold on. We got the Three of Swords. Their justice is to be disappointed. Their justice is to be heartbroken. Their justice is to be stagnated when it comes to making some sort of decision to break free and drop the burden. So there you have it. There you have it, babes. Let's see some advice for the Capricorn collective that are dealing with this situation for the remainder of August. We have Leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. So this could be in regards to separating yourself from someone. Go ahead and put those boundaries up, especially when you know somebody is playing mind games, okay, playing on your top, lying to you, deceiving you, omitting information. And for others of you, you need to take that leap of faith to go ahead and fix the situation with someone else in order to gain some sort of mental peace. Tell me more. Or that could be what your person is needing to do. Okay, we have Men in Talking. Who just got this? I think Sagittarius. So some of you could definitely be dealing with a Sagittarius or have it in your chart. Okay, Longing for Home. Oh, Scorpio got this. That's who got it. Not Sagittarius. Scorpio got this and Sagittarius got this. Longing for Home, Belonging, the original light workers. Okay. So you could be a light worker. You could be a spiritualist. You could be a tarot reader. You could be a runes reader. You could be a coffee grind reader. Or you could do Reiki or something like that. You have your own spiritual gifts, and maybe because you're spiritual and highly intuitive, it kind of separates you from a lot of the people who are stuck in the matrix, which can tend to get lonely. So you may be longing to spend more time around people who are like-minded. Okay. Ooh, we got 6. Okay. Ooh. Well, I don't think you should be doing it with this person, but if you want to do it with this person, then by all means do you, baby. Free will exists. Okay. For some of you, maybe you want to get some sexual healing. Okay. And for others of you, maybe you just need to go ahead and pleasure yourself. Okay. Use that energy to manifest what it is that you want in your future. Okay, we also have Take a Walk. So maybe you're needing to clear your mind, reconnect with the earth, with Mother Nature. Okay, we also have Deep Replenishment. Retreat, rest, and be held. So you could definitely be needing to take some time to yourself, focus on your own mental health, your own emotional health. If you're feeling like you want to do the freak nasty or whatever, like I said, do it with yourself or do it with somebody that you can trust. Or some of you are wanting to use sexual healing with your person. If you guys choose to come back together, we do have intuition. So I feel like your intuition is already telling you what you need to be doing. Give me one more. Ooh. We have clear your energy field. I really feel like you need to cleanse your energy, your mind, your body, and soul from somebody who is deceptive, who has omitted information, who has lied to you and played mind games with you. Maybe they're a gaslighter or something, and you're just needing to rid your energy of their energy, okay? At the bottom, we do have the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. So this card to me means in past lives, you have experienced the same situations. Maybe you've made mistakes and kept choosing the wrong thing. And in this lifetime, you know, your spirit guides are hoping that you get it right and realize that, I don't know, I'm hearing deja vu. So I don't know if you get deja vu with this person or something that you're doing as you're thinking about them or something like that. And they're trying to push you in the right direction here. Okay. Somebody, I'm hearing you're built for this. Okay. So, Capricorn Collective, this is your reading. Make your next move your best move. And remember, I love y'all, okay? Bye. What's What's up, Aquarius Collective? It's your girl, Charming Empress, and welcome back to another episode of Royal Healing Tarot. Okay, and if you're new to the squad, what's up, gang gang? This reading is going to be a what you don't see coming for the remainder of August. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Show me what I need to see for the highest good of the Aquarius Collective. What is it that they don't see coming for the remainder of August? Okay, we have, is your glass half empty or half full? So you could be needing to maybe look at something from an optimistic perspective instead of a pessimistic perspective. We also have Gemini. This could be in regards to making some sort of decision or having a conversation with someone. You could be dealing with a Gemini or have Gemini in your chart. Let's see. What is this in regards to for the Aquarius Collective for the remainder of August? We have Wise, the revelation of the unknown, having knowledge, having experience. So you could be needing to maybe get more information on a situation, or maybe you need to have a conversation so that you can get more information regarding a situation and or person. Okay, at the bottom we have ambition. This came out for Sagittarius. They were also needing to make a choice. Yeah, it says the desire to achieve and develop higher status, skills, and success. Compete, okay? So maybe you want to win, but you don't necessarily want to win at all costs. Or maybe you do. Or maybe you feel like somebody wants to do that with you, and you're wanting to have a conversation to maybe be able to read between the lines before you make a decision. I'm curious. We have Fox, cleverness combined with trickery or cunning, finding solutions in challenging situations. What's under this one? We have Moon in Cancer, Cancer in the air. Okay, so this could have something to do with the last new moon in Cancer. It was, I think the last new moon we had was actually in Leo, and the one before that was in Cancer. I did post a reading for the Cancer new moon, so you might want to go watch that. If you don't have time to, I can just give you a brief breakdown. Basically, somebody was trying to obtain a stable relationship with someone who was more so trying to keep them in the friend zone or friends with benefit zone, so that could have something to do with it. If not, cool. But let's see. How is this coming into the Aquarius Collective's life for the month of August? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. Oh, I feel the need to tell you never to allow someone to put you in competition with someone else, especially if you are already supposed to be in a committed relationship with someone and somebody is dealing with a third party or maybe has eyes for someone or something like that. Okay. But anywho, let's keep going. How is this coming into the Aquarius Collective's life for the remainder of August? Show me what I need to see. We have the Star as the first card. That's your energy. Somebody got this as well. Scorpio did. So you could have Scorpio in your chart or be dealing with one. I'm also picking up on Virgo energy, as well as Aries energy, Leo energy. Tell me more. Those readings could resonate with you. They could have hidden messages for you. Feel free to go ahead and watch or cross watch. I would definitely encourage you to watch your sun, moon, and rising. Okay. Tell me more. We have the Eight of Swords, Gemini energy. We have the Five of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. Okay. It's giving Aries. We have the Hierophant, Taurus. Okay, so you could be in the process of healing through a situation that kept you stuck in your head. And I feel like at some point, you're going to realize that you just need to detach from something or someone and maybe wait for something better. Or this could also be while you are healing your mental state. Somebody could be overthinking about you and how you have already left them out in the cold, and they could be waiting for you to return to them or waiting for the opportune time to return to you. But let's keep going. Let's see what this is about. Tell me about the Star. I just saw the Ace of Swords flip over and flip back over, so there could be some sort of truth and clarity that you receive, um, whether it be from your intuition or communication from someone about a particular situation and or person. Tell me about the Star. We have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you could have learned something about this, or this could be tied to a lesson that you needed to learn. What's the Star and the Page of Coins here? Ooh, the Moon in reverse. Yeah, you definitely found something out. What's the Moon in reverse? The Sun. Yeah, no, you are definitely gaining clarity about what somebody has been up to, what somebody has been planning, um, or just the truth is rising to the surface, and it's going to allow you to make a wise decision here. Yeah, the Page of Wands, you could be sending a message out to someone. It could be a Libra or a Taurus or a mother figure or someone who is older than you, or this could be a message that is coming into you if you are Aquarius feminine, how somebody wants to move forward towards some sort of commitment. I feel like they're thinking about this a lot and they're very frustrated. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, there could be a period of stagnancy because this person is only seeing from their own perspective. But I feel like slowly but surely they are realizing they have made a decision that they now regret. And now they are confused because they are I'm hearing disheartened, okay, heartbroken or disappointed, and they're wanting to have a conversation about this to balance things out and start to the rebuilding process. They could be planning on how to do this because they feel like maybe you have emotionally detached, or you could be planning on how to do this because you feel like an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius has emotionally detached. Or they could feel like you're upset with them and they feel like your independence matters most and you feel good on your own. Okay, so they could be afraid to come towards you because they feel like you may reject them. What is the Eight of Swords? Yeah, somebody is overthinking on how to manifest the situation. What's the Magician? The Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like somebody is overthinking on how to manifest the situation to come back together, maybe trying to figure out what direction they should go in or how they can do this. Give me one more. I'm letting it come through. Ace of Swords. Somebody could want to speak some sort of truth and clarity to you. What is the truth and clarity that is being spoken here? The Five of Swords. Somebody could be admitting to sabotaging a relationship, okay, in regards to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn feminine here, that they may have chosen over you, Two of Swords, and that could be why you're ignoring them or avoiding them. What's the Five of Pentacles? Yeah, you left them out in the cold because you found out that they were dealing with someone else. The Four of Swords, and I feel like you have mental peace now. The Queen of Wands, I definitely feel like you could be upset with this person. The Ten of Cups, because maybe you felt like this was supposed to be your end all be all, or you were once happy with this person, didn't second guess this person, trusted this person, and they played in your face, basically. Yeah, the Five of Wands. They made you put up a boundary. They made you block them because of their actions. You could feel like they disrupted an entire community of people, whether this be a family or friend group, because it forced you to have to move on because it forced you to see the truth in the matter. And you knew that that was not something that you wanted to be a part of. Tell me about this Three of Wands for the Aquarius collective. We have the Nine of Cups. You could be waiting for something that is more desirable to come towards you. Judgment. The Three of Cups. Or you could be waiting for this person to make things up with you. Here they come. This person has definitely been thinking about you a lot. You could feel this intuitively, or they're listening to their intuition about how they need to take action and transform an ending that has happened between you two, even though they feel like you could still be avoiding them, ignoring them. I feel like they will eventually send some sort of message, uh, kind of trying to test the waters. Okay, they could be testing your temperature to see if you're still upset with them. Let's get you some advice. What is the advice for the Aquarius collective that are dealing with this for the remainder of August? We have transformation, Scorpio energy. Did I say the signs to you? I hope I did. Leo, Taurus, Libra, Capricorn, Scorpio, Virgo, Aries, Gemini, Cancer, of course, Aquarius. Yeah. Okay. So you have transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. So that could definitely be your energy healing from whatever they have put you through previously. Tell me more. Okay, we have flow like water. Go with the flow. Maybe you could need to go swimming or need to meditate in water. Okay, take a spiritual bath. Do some sort of spiritual cleansing involving water. You could need to manifest in your water before you drink it. Okay, speak to your water. Okay, we have pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Okay, so I feel like you have some hidden spiritual knowledge or spiritual gifts here. You could be somebody who is like really happy most of the time or happy go lucky, or you're one of those people with a genuine heart that wants the best for everyone. I feel like this healing is allowing your vibration to rise, so you can need to listen to high frequency sounds. Okay, you could need a frequency reading to know what type of sounds to listen to. Okay, what megahertz to listen to. But you are the oracle. So I feel like your intuition is very strong. You can see things that other people can't see, or you can feel things that other people can't feel. You could be needing to lean into that. Yeah, you're being initiated. The initiation rite of passage, crossing the threshold. You're being initiated into maybe a new level of spiritual gifts. Okay, we have get grounded, empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature. So yeah, you could definitely feel this person's energy. So if you find yourself being sad or feeling bogged down in some sort of way, feeling lazy, maybe just tired, hard to get out of bed, you could need to meditate, ground yourself, fix your energy on your goals, pay more attention to yourself and what you want to accomplish. You could also be needing to get in the water or walk in grass barefoot, hug a tree, just, I don't know, water your plants, speak to your plants. Okay. Give me one more. Ooh, we have unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So you could need to release whatever pattern that you had that was keeping you attached to this person, so that you don't make the same mistake moving forward, or you're able to see through the smoke and the fog, the lies, the deception ahead of time before it happens, so that you can start preparing yourself to break free, or encouraging yourself to break free. Because sometimes you might see the red flags but you don't act on it because deep down inside you really want it to work out, but sometimes it's just not meant to be at that time or at all. Okay. You also have positive affirmation. So please don't allow this person's neglect or this person's mistreatment or this person's inconsistencies to dictate your self-worth. Speak to yourself with kindness, even if it did take you a while to see the truth or to release yourself from this situation. Don't beat yourself up about it. It's life. We all go through this, all of us, one way or the other. Okay. Regardless if it's in love, at work, or with family, with friends, it happens. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have connect with earth. Like I said, you're needing to get in the water. You're needing to connect with nature. You're needing to speak to your water, speak to your plants, maybe speak to your water that you plan on watering your plants with, okay? And speaking to them as you are watering them. Something like that, okay? But this is your reading. Make your next move your best move. And remember, I love y'all, okay? Bye. What's up, Pisces Collective? It's your girl, Charming Empress, and welcome back to another episode of Royal Healing Tarot. This reading is going to be a what you don't see coming for the remainder of August. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Show me what I need to see for the highest good of the Pisces collective. What is it that they don't see coming for the remainder of August? Okay, we have guilt is occupying your mind and heart. Now, this could mean that you are feeling guilty for something that you did, or someone else is feeling guilty for what they did, and you can feel that they feel guilty. Okay, so you could have a very strong intuition and you're picking up on someone's emotions, or like I said, these are your emotions. All right, at the bottom, we have you are being called to make some profound changes. All right. So we got Pisces, we got Scorpio energy here. It looks like, is that Sagittarius poking out? You could be dealing with the Sagittarius or have Sagittarius placements, or they do. Or there is a particular lesson that you need to learn so that you can um, provide some sort of insight to someone later on in life. Okay, let's see. What is this in regards to for the Pisces collective? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. We have dream, things that may or may not be possible, but are always desired or wished for. Okay, so some of you could feel like you're going after something that is like mission impossible. All right, or even if it is mission impossible, you are willing to be delulu enough to manifest it anyway. Okay. This is not my favorite card, okay? Because what do you mean it's impossible? Everything is impossible, okay? Um, Maybe somebody is trying to tell you that something is impossible. Maybe somebody shitted on your dreams and now they're feeling guilty for doing that. Okay. And you could be needing to make some profound changes so that you don't allow people like this around you anymore. All right. You also have relax. All right. Relieving stress or tension and relaxing by distancing from instance thoughts. Sorry. We got to redo that. Relieving stress or tension and relaxing by distancing from intense thoughts. Okay, so for some of you, you could even be doubting yourself in regards to a situation and you could feel guilty for that. And you need to stop feeling like you can't achieve something. Okay, I'm hearing pity party. Definitely don't. Indulge in any pity parties. Never doubt yourself, no matter what it is that you're trying to achieve. I don't care if you're trying to achieve being a billionaire by tomorrow. Okay, you need to believe in yourself. And yes, sometimes that does require a little imagination and a little delusion. It is what it is. Okay, I mean, there's things that we all do in life, or we all want to work towards, that people say that we couldn't do, or it's not going to be worth it, and it ends up being freaking amazing. Okay, when you look at a lot of celebrities, they will always tell you how people were not in their corner, people doubted them, people talk shit to them, and they still made it happen. Okay, so let's see. How is this coming in for the Pisces collective? Yeah, your intuition is definitely speaking to you. You have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. This is your major arcana. Show me what I need to see. How is this coming in for the Pisces collective for the month of August, for the remainder of August? We have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so something is moving fairly quickly. Ooh, somebody could be rushing to end something. Ending a commitment, ending a job at the bottom of the deck. We have the Knight of Swords. I feel like this is going to be a bit of a tough situation or conversation. Okay, we have the Moon. Maybe somebody is not sure how this is going to go, but they know that they need to take action and go ahead and end it. Let's see. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, something that was invested in, either a lot of money or a lot of time was put into something. Tell me more. And then it was abandoned. Maybe things became unstable financially. The Three of Wands. Maybe you had to wait for a new opportunity here, or something was let go before you could even find a replacement. That's the Ten of Swords. The Three of Swords. Yeah, I feel like something ended abruptly and it was very maybe you felt betrayed. It was very disappointing. Okay, you could felt like somebody let you down, betrayed you. messed up your finances in some sort of way here. Tell me more. The Queen of Swords could be a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius. Heavy on the Libra. The Nine of Swords. Yeah, somebody is definitely stressed about an ending. You could be picking up this energy that's coming from someone else, or this could be your energy. Give me one more. This I'm mainly seeing that this is somebody else's energy that you're connected to. They could have experienced a painful ending here, especially when it comes to their job or their finances. Give me one more. The Five of Cups. Yeah. Okay, so check on your strong friends, all right, or your strong family members. They could be going through it right now, especially in regards to their finances with the Queen of Pentacles, the Tower, the Eight of Cups. Yeah, somebody definitely lost a job. Somebody could have lost a job, and maybe what they're trying to, however they're trying to move forward right now, a lot of people don't believe that what they're trying to do is possible, or maybe you don't feel like it's possible. For some of you, maybe somebody lost a job and somebody is not really taking action to replenish their finances or find a new job. Somebody could be called to make a change. Maybe wherever they were working prior to was not meant for them. And so that's why it had to end. And moving forward, they could be chasing their dreams or something like that. What is the Hierophant? The Seven of Wands. Tell me more. The Tower. Ooh. One more. Ooh, the Empress and the Lovers. Yeah, I feel like somebody's job had to end because whatever they're meant to do is a mission impossible, but it is not impossible for them. Maybe their previous job or their previous career was actually serving as a blockage when it came to their finances or when it came to what they were supposed to be pursuing in life. And so the Tower is something that is uncontrollable. Okay, it's divine. It's the divine coming in, stepping in, and saying, "This is no more. This has to end. We have to start over." The Empress and the Lovers. The Empress is supposed to choose whatever is best for her. The Strength. Okay, so maybe she's choosing to be brave, choosing to be courageous. The Queen of Wands, she could have Leo in her chart, or Aries, Virgo. I feel like somebody is choosing to um, go on the path less traveled with the Fool. Okay, they may not know how this is going to end, but they feel very confident in taking this route. They can spend a lot of time with themselves, or maybe they're going to school or learning something new here. And yeah, Five of Swords, I feel like somebody does not believe in them or somebody is talking shit. Okay, King of Swords and the Eight of Wands. There's a masculine here that could be talking shit about whatever this feminine energy has going on. Or somebody is curious as to how somebody is supposed to maybe provide for themselves as they're chasing their dreams. What's the Knight of Swords? Judgment. It's final decision here. There's thoughts of a final decision. Page of Swords. Somebody is watching someone make a final decision. The High Priestess, to follow their intuition, follow their calling, and choose to not be burdened. So I don't know if it was you or them who didn't believe in somebody, even though their situation looked like it was fucked up, but their situation is actually not fucked up because they are following what God has them doing here. We have the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Somebody is divine. Somebody is meant to do this. This is supposed to be somebody's path. Tell me more about the Empress and the Lovers. I'm curious now. You got my attention. What is the Empress and the Lovers? The Four of Wands and the Seven of Cups. The Two of Cups. Somebody is supposed to do what they love. Whatever they love to do is going to create some sort of stability for them. Tell me about the Four of Wands. Even though it's hard to tell or it's hard to see, it's hard to imagine. Maybe you feel like somebody is delusional for even thinking that this is possible. Like I said, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, they're supposed to do what they love, because if they don't love it, they're meant to walk away from it. They're meant to emotionally detach from it. Where's my Pisces collective in this situation? Because I really don't see your energy except for over here. Where's my Pisces collective in regards to the situation here? Ooh, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. This is not somebody that you are cooperating with or collaborating with. You're not building for this with this person or for this person, but I do feel like you care about them. With the Knight of Cups, tell me more about the Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Death card. Maybe you want to change that. The Ace of Swords, you want to communicate some sort of truth and clarity to this person about the path that they're on or what path they should choose. Two of Wands. Oh yeah, I feel like you're ready to support somebody emotionally when it comes to whatever path they're choosing. I feel like you believe in them. Six of Cups, Nine of Cups. This could be a sibling or just somebody you known from your past. It could be a friend. For some of you, it could be a lover. The Nine of Cups. Yeah, the Tower. I mean, not the Tower. I didn't even mean to say the Tower. Didn't we already have the Tower? Yeah, right here. Okay. But yeah, maybe you also feel like everything was meant to come crumbling down in regards to whatever was going on previously with this person, because they're meant to be a boss or they're meant to be in charge. They're meant to lead. Maybe you do feel like it was whatever they were intertwined in prior to was holding them back from some sort of forward movement, and they deserve this healing or they deserve to be a star. I feel like maybe you're encouraging someone not to listen to people who don't believe in them, or not to focus on people who try to get in their way. Yeah, I feel like you are encouraging someone to follow their dreams, even if people feel like it's impossible. Well, that's sweet of you, Pisces. That is so sweet. I know you're going to get some good karma for that. How is that going to affect this person that the Pisces collective is encouraging? The Fool, yeah, they're going to take that leap of faith. They're going to do it. The Ace of Wands, they're going to go after this new thing, this new endeavor, this new path. They might have to study a lot, or they might have to spend a lot of time alone, or they already are spending time alone. The Hangman. What's the Hangman? Yeah, they're working really hard on it. Things could look like it's not moving forward, or there's a period of stagnation as they're working so hard on whatever this is, as they're in isolation. But I feel like in divine timing with Temperance here, something is going to work out. Queen of Cups and the Sun, absolutely. Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, this person will be successful, period. Ah, this gave me goosebumps, y'all. It makes me want to cry a little bit, okay? I don't know if you can see my goosebumps, but they here, though. They here. You see it on this arm? I don't know, but they're here. I love it. This person is going to be successful, and it's very sweet of you to support them. Maybe you weren't before because you weren't aware of what they were going through, but now that you know, it's like, man, fuck them people. You got this. Like, I wish you would have told me. I wish you would have said something. Like, if you need something, holler at me. Maybe that's where the guilt comes from. Or maybe this person could feel guilty for chasing their dreams, and maybe they are allowing people to try to talk them out of it or make them feel bad for doing it, and then you're like, no, fuck that. Look, they got intuition at the bottom of the deck. Oh, this says connect with your ancestors, but this looks like the intuition card. So somebody could be psychic, or somebody could be a tarot reader, a runes reader, a tea leaf reader, or they could have prophetic dreams or something like that. And they're needing to share their gift because it is going to lead them to victory and success, or whatever their goal is that they love to do is going to be successful. Hmm. Your ancestors could be confirming this for you, and that's why you're reaching out to tell them, hey, I already got confirmation, this is for you. Okay, I don't know, Pisces, you could watch this video and end up sending this to the person that needs to hear it. And if you do that, I greatly appreciate it, because this message is definitely meant for them. I feel like you know exactly who this message is for, whether it be for you or someone else, for you to send to someone else, or whatever the case may be. I feel like it's going to get to the exact person it's intended to. So love and blessings to you for that. Show me the Pisces Collective's advice for the rest of August who are dealing with this. I don't know who that is. I'm gonna have to go check. Anyways, we got the clear your energy field and align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Yeah, I feel like you're trying to either you're telling yourself or you need to tell yourself or you're telling this person to get rid of any sort of negative energy here. And if something is not in alignment with their path, then it's meant to fall away anyway. I feel like you're telling somebody everything happens for a reason. The age of light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. Maybe you feel like somebody is truly gifted, or you feel like you are truly gifted and they're meant to shed light on people who are experiencing some sort of darkness or people who may feel lost or confused on their path. Ooh wee. If you're dealing with a lover who is going through this, you could feel like their bravery to do this is very attractive, okay? Or maybe you want to tell somebody, hey, your sexual partner is not who you think they are, or they're not good for you if they don't believe in you. With the fried diet, y'all, we have yes. I said what I said. I said what I said. Real quick, let's confirm what yes is. What is yes? Ooh. We have the Four of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the World, and the Six of Swords. Yes, this is their path, or this is your path. This is what's meant to happen, or you're meant to send this message to somebody because they're meant to be a boss. They're meant to take action in this way to gain their independence, especially if they are opening a business of some sort. Like I said, this could be a family member or a friend that is experiencing some level of frustration when it comes to their finances and or whatever has them um, whatever is binding them so that it's making it hard for them to manifest. Give me one more. Ooh. Okay, we got make a meal. Somebody could be a great chef, a great cook. All right. Or somebody is needing to make sure that they're not taking in too much processed food. Or maybe cooking makes them happy, or watching people enjoy their food makes them happy. Okay, we have soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Yeah, like I said, you're wanting to support somebody, or somebody is wanting to support you, but I'm getting heavily that you're wanting to emotionally support somebody. You believe in somebody. At the bottom of the deck, we have be still. So I feel like you want to tell somebody don't give up, even at a time where it looks like it's not working out or it's not bringing in the benefits that you're hoping for. Keep at it, keep going. Okay, stay consistent. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. All right, Pisces Collective, this has been your reading. Make your next move your best move. And remember, I love y'all, okay? Bye.